He's over there now. Go upstairs, go upstairs, go upstairs. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm not running. What is that? A nail. Maybe I can, what? Tie something? Oh, like a string? And trip him? And kill him? Window. Okay. Got a bed. Bro, I'll be honest. We need a heater. Child's drawing. Doesn't turn. Maybe I can use something to make the cycle pull it down. Bro!
What?
Why is it so complicated? We got the bedroom. Oh, wait. It's a whole nother corridor. Anything in here? Paint cans. Rust remover. What? Something in here. The pipe. I can't reach it. Another bedroom. What's that? Cork? Piece of cork. If I have something to cut it with. Bro, this is so involved. I need like 19 things, and I'm not gonna be able to remember what goes where. He's right there.
I'm joking! Stop! Stop! Stop!
How do you see me?
Break! Stop! Stop!
How do you see me? No, I went to a dead end. Oh, nice. I gotta wait. How do you catch up? Okay. So as long as you don't get boxed in, you can get away. It's really hard and really terrifying, but you can get away. Another bandage. I'll be frank, this just sucks. No direction. I don't know what to do. Got this mass murderer walking around the house. Where am I using rust remover? I tried. Bro. Do you see this? This is why I hate these hide and seek video games. Look at my man camping. It's 3 floors. Why are you standing next to this cupboard? He's literally just out there in the hallway.
It's popping. Oh, whoa. It's lit in here, huh?
Go downstairs. Oh my goodness, bro. Hide. Oh, we dipped on him. What is this? Too rusty. I can't get it to turn. Too rusty? I got rust remover. Give me a checkpoint. Save it. Rest is still dissolving? Hurry up! Blow up the house. What did that do? It turned the fire off.
Nope!
It turned the fire off.
Nope!
Maybe? Water is flowing in the pipes. So we turned some water on. Bro, what turned the water on? Wow! What the fuck? Bro, he went around. Alright. Hold up. Dang, he's that fast? Get away from the door. Get away from the door, big head! Where do we need the water at? It was in here. It was in here. Okay. Water's flowing, but it goes down the drain. I need something to hold it in the bathtub.
Oh my god.
What? Bro, y'all are tweaking. Make him... Wait, if I put this in here... Throw it in there. Hide, hide, hide. It's gonna go off. He's gonna run up here, bust the door down. Why does he sound like that? Why does he sound like that? Bro. Whole time I thought we needed that as just a regular distraction. No, the clock was for him to bust that door open. Come out! Bro. Right, like, you thought I was about to leave? Freak out of here. With the dump truck. What's that? Hole. There seems to be some down there. But I can't pull the board with my hands. What's this? Key. Okay. Okay. Anything else? We got a key. Can I look at my... I can't press tab. Wait, what? Where am I? Oh, I'm having one of those. Alright, so... Oh, shoot! Whoa, where do I go about? Oh, here. Run. Dylan? Hold on! We already know the story. Her baby died in a fire. What's happening to me? Why am I down here? What the freak? What? Bro, hide somewhere. I want to look at the key. Key is some kind of padlock. There it is. Here's the key. He went upstairs. It's rusty. Bro, use the rust. Rust remover. Bro, and it's about to take a long time. Alright, let's go hide. As soon as that's done, we can put the key, open this new door. Hopefully there's a shotgun in the room. Hopefully there's an RPG in the room. I don't know. At least a katana, something in this room. Because we haven't gotten any checkpoints. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been 0 checkpoints. Alright. I think we're good. Open the door. If I don't move, I think I'll be safe here. Instant camera. I think I can take a picture of this moment in case I need to remember it later. Save! Let's go! So the last one for tonight is 2 disturbing horror stories. Llama Arts, I'm a big fan. We went over this, but I gotta say it every time. I'm a big fan. Please don't copyright me. Appreciate you. Okay, right into it.
Over the weekend, about 15 coworkers and myself had our company.
Is this the same guy? His voice didn't drop 8 octaves. But y'all know I can also make my voice deep as freak. And when I get up on a mic like this, you know.
Trip to the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, known for being Stephen King's inspiration for The Shining. We took an 8 p.m. ghost tour where we joined about 15 other people to get guided around the property and told stories about its history and creepy things that are said to have happened. We were told to take a lot of pictures, I'm sure to try and capture orbs or ghosts. Many green orbs were caught in pictures, but I don't think anything is as creepy as this photo taken by my coworker. A little girl in a hot pink dress who was definitely not on our tour.
Who
And
is that?
apparently, years ago, a young girl who was 12 to 13 by the name of Lucy was squatting in the basement of the concert hall, which is where this photo was taken, and she was discovered upon plans to begin some construction. She was forced to leave, and the night got below freezing. So
Dang.
she froze to death. Everyone on my tour has vouched that this girl was not on our tour. I mean, who wouldn't remember someone wearing hot pink? The man pictured as our tour guide, no one would have been in front of him. I am convinced that this is the ghost of Lucy. Just one
Dang.
more added note, though I doubt anyone would believe me. But there was
What?
only one time throughout the tour where I felt any strange energy or feeling. And it was right there, headed down to the basement of the concert hall.
Oh. Oh, that's it. Oh, narrated by Corpse Husband. You got a nice voice, brother.
This happened a few weeks ago when I was walking home from school, excited that my freshman year was coming to an end. It was a Tuesday night when I was turning in my last essay for history. I left it to the last minute, and the teacher actually made me complete it before I could go home. I hated
Dang.
my teacher for that. Around 8 p.m., I had finished that essay and was walking home. The rain had stopped, and there was a beautiful sunset. Suddenly, I noticed something. There was a red 2016 Toyota Camry right behind me. I got goosebumps thinking it was following me. I didn't look back and started walking in my apartment's direction.
Yeah,
I wanted to go to a
run.
busy road to feel safer. Just then, the car sped up, stopping right next to me.
Oh,
A
heck
middle-aged
no.
man asked me where I was headed and suggested to drop me off. I said no thanks, but the man wouldn't leave and insisted. I wanted to tell the man to just fuck off, but I took off running instead.
There you go.
I heard a loud noise and at the same time felt something I can only describe as a sharp vibration hitting my flesh.
Got tased.
I fell to the ground not knowing what happened. Out of adrenaline, I was about to get up and run again as I felt a heavy arm grab me by the mouth.
No.
Then the pain set in. I realized that I was shot.
Dang!
There was another man next to him that searched my pockets.
Oh, this
He
guy's
grabbed my
a
phone and
creep.
threw it on the ground as he
He's
tied my legs
Snapchat.
and taped my mouth. They quickly put me into the trunk of their car and then started driving.
Oh my
I
god.
could feel that we were going very fast, and I'm sure that we hadn't stopped at all for a good 30 minutes. I was feeling my blood soaking into my shirt, which scared me the most. I was certain that I was going to die. I was thinking about my parents and what they would feel when they heard that I was missing. Then the car came to a stop. By some miracle, I heard a police officer asking for IDs and driver's licenses.
Let's go.
I wanted to yell for help, but nothing came out. Just then,
Bro, lick
I
that-
heard 3 to 4 gunshots. I heard an
Oh my god, stay out there busting! Yo, first of all, if your tape is... Calm down. If your mouth is... I'm just trying to give y'all escape tactics, alright? You gotta get that tongue out, girl. And you gotta lick all the tape, man. If you do that, poof! Please don't take this out of context. You gotta lick all around. Poof! That tape is gone. Help! Help! Yo, hold up.
but nothing came out. Just then, I heard 3 to 4 gunshots. I heard another cop yelling.
Man down! Man down! Shots fired!
I was begging the cop to find me. Then I heard the cop searching the car. I was feeling
go.
joy as my
Bang
pain
on
was
some.
growing worse. Seconds felt like hours. The officer then opened the car's trunk and suddenly started firing at me out of a fight or flight response. Thankfully, the bullets missed. The officer quickly caught up to the fact that I was kidnapped and injured.
And he looked like the type of cop that'd do that. Y'all know what type of cop I'm talking about, right? The one with the he got big teeth, can't even close his mouth. What's going on over here? Is everything alright? You know how fast you were going there, boy? Does anyone need help over here? You need help! Somebody need help! Sir, it looks like you need help!
He called for backup immediately, and it arrived in minutes. They placed the injured officer onto a gurney and drove off in an ambulance. Finally, when the scene was safe, they called another ambulance for me. I woke up in the hospital. The news media was everywhere. I was fine after a few days, but later learned that the officer that was shot didn't make it.
Dang.
I don't know if those men are still alive or rotting away in a prison for killing an officer. I don't want to know what would have happened if those officers hadn't stopped the car.
Dang, bro. It's not safe on these streets. I'm trying to tell y'all. My dude was just walking home, and then on some get out stuff, somebody just pulled up right next to him, shot him. Dang, what was your plans for him? You could have just killed him. If you're walking anywhere, please walk with someone. I mean, I know it's Halloween. You pay attention to your surroundings, all right? If you're going out trick-or-treating, drinking, whatever you're doing, take a group. If you're sipping a little lean and your head's not right, make sure you're around some people you trust, okay? Your boy Cory cares about your safety, all right? I'm not trying to come off as your dad or nothing, but I kind of need y'all, all right? Y'all watch my videos, it pays my rent, so I don't need none of y'all getting bodied tonight. Thank you for tuning in to another Spooky Scary Sundays, this time on a Wednesday. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, #SSS, and send me scary videos that you want me to react to next time. Lastly, be sure to slice that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And finally, there's only one thing left to say. Hey! My Playmate horror story, and it was uploaded by YC Entertainment. Now, this was sent to us by Queen Bee 101. So, Queen, hey, this song's for you, all right? Hey, you the queen. Thank you. Oh, my invisible playmate?
When I was 8 years old, I didn't have any friends. My mom wouldn't allow me to play outside with the other kids in our neighborhood.
Dang!
I was always alone. The only playmates I had were my cousins and my brother, but it took 3 hours and 25 minutes to get to their houses.
Dang.
One day, my mom let me play outside with the kids in our neighborhood for the first time because she was going somewhere, maybe to work or to run errands. I got my dolls and other toys and was excited to play with the kids outside. When I got there, no one wanted to play with me. The attempt was useless, but then someone approached me. He had puppy eyes and was cute. We quickly became playmates.
What's wrong with his shirt?
Even though he was a boy, he would join me for tea parties with my dolls. He also invited me to play with him at his house. But I was confused because his house looked old and abandoned.
Yeah.
Like it hadn't been cleaned up for almost 12 years. We decided to go play in his garden. When we got there, I puked. I didn't know why at the time, but for some reason, I was disgusted. He didn't offer me water or anything. He just looked at me, grinning, and said, "Next time, you're going to sleep here too." 2 weeks after that upsetting
Actually, I didn't consent to sleeping here, you ruffian.
experience, I went looking for him. A paper airplane flew to me out of nowhere. I picked it up, and when I opened it, I was shocked, scared, and sad. It was a newspaper clipping. The boy that I played with went missing 9 years ago. I ran to my bedroom, and I saw a shadow through my window. I looked at it closely, and it was the boy.
Look at his neck.
He was smiling. Today, I'm 19 years old, and I still remember that part of my childhood so clearly.
Oh my god. Sometimes it be like that. You thought you had a friend, and they was dead the whole time. That never happened to y'all? Guys, I am so late. Okay, let me explain, alright? First of all, shout out Dead Rising. Best zombie game, I promise is coming back to the channel. Side note, this shirt was actually made by a samurai. I've been opening mail in the background, but that's not what we're gonna talk about. Spooky Scary Sunday! On a freaking Monday. Bars. I'm going off 2 hours of sleep right now. I just spent about 10 hours editing that Among Us video that dropped on the channel. Please go Samurai slice that like button. I went through hours and hours of footage. And that was days ago, like 3 or 4 days ago. So I wanted to get that done. Now we're doing Spooky Scary Sunday on a Monday. If you want to know why this wasn't up yesterday, clearly you don't follow me on Twitter, which is a problem. Long story short, I had a bad day yesterday, got stung by a bee. It was a mess. But we're back. Spooky Scary Sunday. It's a show where every Sunday, every Sunday, it's freaking Monday, the samurai come together. We have a beautiful time. We dancing, we singing, we screaming. We sit back and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. Go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and send me a link to the scariest video that you know. And if you get picked, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some hot Cheetos, classic, with some Starburst and maybe a Capri Sun or two. And with that being said, first, Llama Arts, I'm a big fan now. Please don't copyright strike me. All your info is in my description. These things are creepy, dude. The atmosphere.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting
Wait,
a
this is
friend.
the guy from the first
I'm
one.
pretty young. I'm only 13, still in middle school. A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when I was watching TV...
That sandwich. Is that a, dang, I recognize that sandwich. Alright, maybe I'm tripping. But he got them same flip-flops and socks!
She sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
Hey.
I sent a message saying, "What's up?"
What's
She sent
up?
another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
No.
I quickly sent a response message.
Bro, call
saying,
her!
"Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?"
Are you gonna
And
turn
next instant,
around?
The figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass.
What a freaking idiot. When you take the picture, you have to look at it to add the text, right? How did she not? Is this a true story? I don't see how this could be a true story at this point. You literally have to look at the picture to type, "What do you mean?" You see that big old freaking shadow? When I saw the first one, if I cared about this girl at all, yo, somebody at your window, wake your daddy up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around."
How did she not see that?
She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
Oh,
I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
Oh my God!
From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
Bruh, you just sitting there with the window open or window unlocked, no blinds drawn. You just my tank top, just doing my makeup. Hey, open your eyelids for being so freaking dumb, bro. I get paranoid when my blinds are open, even during the daytime. People, you don't know what people are doing, bro. Somebody could be, oh, yeah, take that bra off, boy. I mean, hold up. Anyway, guys, that was 2 animated scary stories. Dang, them boys are short, but they're really good. Y'all want a little series? I might have to email Llama Arts before. Y'all want a little reacting to scary animations or reacting to scary stuff? Let me know down in the chat what you want to see or the best stories or whatever. And I'll see you little scaresters on the next episode. Too much? Alright, yeah, just cut it. Next one's called Chainsaw Bunny, and it was uploaded by Takena. This was sent to us by Jeremy, so Jeremy, hope you're having a fantastic day. Hey, I just want to say, you're great! Chainsaw Bunny. You would have thought this was made by Lee Hardcastle. All of our... Hey. Not creepy at all. Alright. What's about to happen here? Because this could play out a couple different ways. Based on the way her eyes are looking. And the way that he's looking. Alright. Alright. I don't know what's about to happen now. Hey! Oh my gosh. What is he doing here? What is this, some underground bar? Oh! Oh my! Oh! Got him! Red dot him. Get the freak! Oh! Call the police! Uh-huh! You're done, no? The neck! Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Goodbye. He's still smiling! Oh. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's dead. He still ain't dead? Alright. Aliens exist and they walk among us. Why is she smiling? Oh! We gotta go. We gotta go! Oh! Alright. Oh no! What is about to happen? Oh! They are not playing! Now come out and do the rest of them. What the heck? Y'all see what it say. To watch the full movie, go on Vimeo. Now, this next one is called The Accident POV by The Legends. True horror stories POV, so you know it's about to be a banger. Now this was sent to us by Denzel Todd over on Twitter, who said, I promise this really scared me. Me and my daughter both watch your content and love it. Well, being it that it is a True Horror Stories POV video, we gotta set that mood right. Turn the volume up, guys. Turn the volume up. It looks like before we even press play, we got some ad here. What are they selling? Real estate or something like that? Buy, sell, rent?
Mami cakap tak ada susah nak cari ejen ni. Sekejap je kat sejam jumpa. Tak payah nak cari lama-lama.
Take a long time.
Nampak?
See?
Aku buka je tu dapat. Mami. Cute lah. 1001 excuses.
Look at that English. Okay.
Itulah. But it's not safe. I keep telling her. You see, the place is so ulu kat sini. Ya Allah. Habis she sama tinggal seorang-seorang. She should, I don't know lah, penat lah. Tired of this.
They've been going a long distance.
Abang Idris was tulis sini?
Yeah. Helping the cow.
Oh!
So sorry.
Sakit pada.
Yo, what happened to her foot?
Alamak.
Asal?
I forgot my bag.
Kau
Don't
gitu
leave me
je
here.
lah.
Don't leave me.
Okay, you just sit here.
No.
Aduh, cepat.
No, I'm not waiting here. I got one leg. Oh my. No. You're not about
Cepatnya.
to. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's the worst jump scare of Spooky Scary Sunday history. Oh my gosh, that happened so fast. I'm hearing a noise and then oh, my eyes watering. Hold on. I'm hearing a noise. And then she says, "Oh, you're back already?" And then my mind is like, yo, she is definitely not back that fast. We ain't even hear no footsteps walking up, Chief. Then they hit us with the quick. I spit all over my screen. I'm not rewinding that. I can't. Whoa. A lot of quick movement. Got my hands up. Oh my gosh! What's these footsteps? Bruh, I'm not digging this. I'm not. Ooh. Scream for help, lady. Oh my gosh! Bro, stop it! I can't. Too many in a row.
Aduh, ya Allah.
Get in the chair.
Sakit sih.
Bro, stop! Oh my gosh.
Okay, kejap. Kasih kat Steve pegang.
Keep her in your vision, please. I'm stressed.
Tolong.
Don't leave me. Hold my hand.
Thank you, Nana.
Where was you at?
Ni semua boleh. Thank you. Ni boleh kat sini.
She ain't gonna ask like, how did you get out of the chair?
From here.
Oh,
Tolak kat sana ke apa benda?
Bro.
Tolak sana.
Bro.
Sana. Pergi sana.
Big tu belum ni.
We're good.
Tolak. Just tarik.
Dia kena tarik.
Tak boleh
Well, help me up then. Skip the chair. Stay with me, girl. Stay with me.
Kasih tak reverse.
Aku lagi full.
Ya Allah, Tuhanku. Kenapa boleh macam gini Tadi padahal ada break tau. Dah ada kau abang dia belum?
Oh.
Saya jalan sini
No.
You call abang dia already not?
No.
Naya? Naya?
Bro, the turning, I can't.
Tolong kasih dah tu. Kasih kau. Jadi abang dia keluar abang nak angkat.
Okay. Me?
Don't put me back in the chair. I'm not getting back in the chair.
Okay dah, bukakan pintu. Allah.
I'd rather smell his hot breath than get back in that chair. What was that? I saw something.
Alamak. Wheelchair.
Oh, okay, naik.
No, Naya.
Tak apa. Tak payah. Kau mana? Tak payah.
Yes.
Just go, tak payah.
Just trust me.
Gila.
What is it? In the video, please. Stop it. Is it over? I think that's it. Guys, that was the scariest True Horror Stories POV. I used to think the scariest one was when the guy, you remember when the guy was running backwards? Oh my God! I don't even know what episode that was. Just the fact that she couldn't see who was pushing the chair, and then they lock you in, and you're just so restricted, you know. Then they freaking hitting these abrupt turns. Like, that was the loudest scream I've ever done. This next one is called True Gas Station Horror Stories, and it was uploaded by Llama Arts. What's good? Now, this was sent to us by Kirk, who said, "Hey, this gave me shivers down my spine. How reality works, hope you see this. Cory, I'm a really big fan, and welcome back to YouTube. I hope to see you post more. I'll always support." Everybody clap that up. New Llama Arts design. Dude, I need a shirt.
One night last summer, two of my friends, Sam and Jake, convinced me to sneak out with them and drink. We were all bored, just looking for something to do. We decided to go for a walk to a local gas station that was open 24 hours a day. The walk there was pretty uneventful. We talked about random topics and drank a couple of beers. Once we got to the gas station, Jake had to use the bathroom. When he was in the bathroom, there was a dirty, sketchy guy in there. Jake struck up a conversation with this guy. It was pretty normal, except...
How many of y'all go into a bathroom, see a dirty, sketchy guy in a corner, and then try and start a conversation with him? Why you got your Johnson out? Yo, if he run up on you like you only got one weapon. Going to the bathroom. Roaches!
And the guy asked why he was out so late, and if he was by himself. Jake brushed it off as the guy was just trying to tell him to stay safe. We bought some snacks and we noticed the guy following us around while he was talking to someone on his phone. We left soon after, and on the way back, we sat on the side of the road and talked for a while as we drank some more.
Bro.
It was pitch black by now because there are no street lights in the area. We saw a car coming down the road, which was no big deal. We sneak out pretty often, and we've never had any real problems. Cars usually just drive by. This time was different. The car spun around in the road and pulled up right next to us on the street, and two guys got...
It's time to stand up. You sitting outside, a car pulls up in front of you and stop, you're still sitting? Car stops in front of me immediately. I'm hitting my Sagat pose. Tiger! 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 Bro, you're defenseless!
This time was different. The car spun around in the road and pulled up right next to us on the street, and two guys got out. We ditched the beers, got up, and sprinted down the street. Jake and I hid behind an RV, while Sam hopped a fence. The two men looked dirty, like they hadn't showered in days. We watched the two guys for a little while, which is when we noticed that one of them had a gun in his hand.
Oh!
They looked in our direction for a few minutes before they got back into their car and drove off. Jake and I looked for Sam, but we couldn't find him, so we decided to head back home. We thought we had lost them, but on the way back we turned a corner, and those same guys were sitting in the car, waiting there. We ran through the alleyways and backyards until we lost them. Every few minutes, we saw the car driving slowly down a street or alleyway in the distance, and we would hide. Eventually, we made it back,
and Sam messaged to tell us that he got followed by a different car,
What?
but he made it home safe. It's been almost a year since that night. We're always more cautious when we go out, and Sam still has nightmares about being abducted. I don't know for sure if the guy from the bathroom had anything to do with it, but we believe that he's somehow connected to it.
Bruh, you're sneaking out. What the freak is wrong with you? You're drinking beer? Freak is wrong with you? Get the Casamigos next time. With that said, guys, we're gonna get out of here. All right? Happy New Year, everyone. I know I wasn't a big part of your 2024, but I just want to say thank you for being here at the tail end of it, and hopefully we can make a lot of memories in 2025. Let's see if we can hit 100 uploads 2025, as well as do some other things, which you'll see when you see. And I love you all. So happy New Year. How do I end Spooky Scary Sundays? Do I just get up? Oh, this week you get an 8 out of 10. Everybody send better submissions for next week. I need 10s. This next one is called The Night Shift, and it was uploaded by Animated Horror Flicks. What's up, dude? Now, this was sent to us by, I don't have their name pulled up. Now, this was sent to us by Buck195. So, you gonna give me a nickel and make that $2? The Animated Horror Flicks presents. Just reaching for my water bottle. The Night Shift. Whenever it's a night shift of anything, it's gonna be good, man. Facts.
I don't usually hold back when it comes to talking about my job, which was working security at the sub-level of a local hospital.
Okay.
You'd be surprised to know how common break-ins were at that place.
Oh.
Which usually ended up being a couple of junkies trying to get high on some of the weird chemicals that were being kept in the labs.
Nah. Security.
It started out as a regular graveyard shift at work, but I'll lead in with a curious backstory regarding the doors that led to the morgue. In order to keep the place more sanitized, they had recently installed sliding doors that would automatically open if someone passed in front of them.
I like this animation.
Thus removing the need to touch any handles or doorknobs, and prevent anyone from leaving the doors open by accident. There wasn't anything really unique about the sliding doors, except for the fact that they would sometimes open and close by themselves.
Oh, heck nah.
That by itself didn't seem like such a big deal, since this could have been caused by something small such as a moth flying in front of the sensor. Until one night, I realized that it would always happen at the same time.
Oh!
Every night, at exactly 3 AM, the doors would open for a few seconds and then close.
It's creepy. It's a demon!
I was convinced that the doors had been programmed with some kind of time-based trigger, but when I contacted the company that installed the doors, they told me that it wasn't possible since the doors were designed only to open when the sensors were triggered or forced open manually.
Well, it's not the
So it
latter.
continued without any explanation for a long time after that, and became sort of a ritual for me and my co-workers to watch the doors open and close on the monitors every night. Usually there would be at least 2 guards on duty, but that night I ended up working the graveyard shift by myself because the other security guard suddenly became ill and there wasn't enough time to find a temp who could fill in at such short notice.
Okay. Not good.
Just to be clear, I had been working as a security guard for a long time, so I was no stranger to danger and I wasn't worried about working alone at night. Besides, the work was pretty straightforward. All I had to do is make sure all the doors were locked and secured and keep a close eye on the monitors.
That's all you ever have to do. Sounds easy enough, but let me tell you something that's going to make it a little bit easier for you. Let me bring something to work that's going to make it a little bit easier. That I don't care about no ghosts or no 3 AM demons, these buckshots.
There were only 2 cameras, one overlooking the control room and another one at the other end of the corridor overlooking the entrance to the morgue. As the clock approached 3 AM, I did what all the guards on duty would do. Sit back and enjoy the show. Although the novelty of seeing this phenomenon had long worn off, it was still something I would anticipate and would often give me the chills, seeing how it was the entrance to the morgue and that you could sense a sudden rush of cold air every time the doors would open.
It's a demon!
Even from the other end of the corridor.
I told you.
I watched patiently as the doors opened, followed by the howling rush of cold air that could be heard from under the door. It was when I glanced away from the door and looked to the monitors that I noticed something strange. The doors remained open.
Uh-oh.
At first I thought it might be a glitch with the monitor, and I was simply looking at a frozen frame. But then I saw the light flicker.
Ooh-wee.
I waited for a few minutes, but it soon became clear that I would have to head on down to the end of the corridor, since it was strictly prohibited for the doors to the morgue to remain open. As I stepped out into the corridor, I acknowledged a significant drop in temperature, which I knew was going to get considerably worse as I approached the morgue.
Get the heater out.
I gradually made my way down the corridor and turned the corner that ultimately led me to the sliding doors.
Draw your weapon,
I had
sir!
hoped that the doors might have closed by the time I got there, but just as I had seen on the monitor, the doors were in fact still open and the camera was functioning normally. Only when I turned my back to observe the corridor did the doors finally close, which was quickly accompanied by a cold chill in the air.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I could feel an overwhelming sense of someone standing right behind me as the hairs on the back of my neck began to spike.
I told him. Then he gonna turn around like, bro, soon as I feel somebody behind, hey! I don't waste any time. If you are in a situation and you feel somebody behind you and you turning around like these, hey, whatever happens to you, you earned that one.
But it turned out to be more of the same eerie silence as before. Since the doors had already closed without having to actually enter the morgue, I considered myself fortunate and hurried back to the control room to make sure nothing else was out of place. I closed the door and locked it from the inside, and for a moment I was expecting it to be business as usual as I sat back down in front of the monitors. But after taking a quick sip of my coffee, I realized the coffee was stone cold. Not just lukewarm as you would expect, but genuinely chilled. I hadn't been away from the desk for that long, so it didn't make much sense at all. But then I remembered that I had felt that same chill before at the other end of that corridor. Out of curiosity, I decided to rewind the security footage back to when I approached the doors to see if I could spot anything out of the ordinary. Which is when I witnessed something that I simply couldn't explain.
What?
There was a girl standing in front of the doors behind me. I couldn't really make out her face due to her long black hair. That was a stark contrast to the white gown she was wearing. She just stood there staring right at me and then walked towards the exit. To this day, I can't explain it, because I had just been there and I hadn't seen anyone. It was when I checked the other camera overlooking the entrance to the control room that really sent a chill down my spine and still gives me nightmares to this day. When the lights came back on, it was as if nothing happened. The door to the control room was open despite being locked from the inside just moments before. Due to the mysterious power surge, most of the data on the drives had been completely corrupted.
Okay.
But some of the security footage did survive.
You got me on that one.
Holding on to it ever since. I guess now would be the time to ask yourself, do you believe in ghosts?
That was clean. Now this next one is called The Man with No Mouth, and it was uploaded by Mr. Friend. Now this was sent to us by Beamy Cupid, who said, "Hey Cory, I hope you see this, Edward Norton." Who said I was Edward Norton? Nobody said that. This made a sis uncomfortable. Well, let's get uncomfortable then. Mr. Friend presents Timothy and the Man with No Mouth. Oh, this This seems professional.
It was an ordinary night at the Green residence, and little Timothy was getting ready to begin his maths homework on his new computer he'd received for his birthday.
Okay. Nice.
The only trouble was, Timothy wasn't very good at maths. It was far past Timothy's bedtime, and he had still not made any headway. Oh, why is maths so hard? Timothy exclaimed.
Ow.
At that moment, Timothy heard a noise coming from the back garden.
Uh-oh. Don't.
What was that?
Don't explore, Timothy. Sit down.
Timothy looked out of the window to see what made that noise. It was very dark.
What the frick you got going on back there? Can y'all see that? Okay, I see a lawnmower. What's that stuff to the left? Is that like a freaking jungle gym back there?
I could have sworn I heard something from out there. Huh? Timothy took another peek out of the window.
Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy right
He
there.
definitely saw something this time.
That is
A thin, naked figure standing in the middle of the garden. It was looking right at little Timothy, and it cocked its head and waved.
We all know how this is going to end, but just for kicks and giggles, which of the following would you do in this situation? People that chose A or B, good job.
Who on earth is that? Timothy gasped with affright.
Close it. Thank you, Timothy. Close the curtain.
He didn't want whoever that was looking into his room. Who was that? Why did they have no clothes on? 100 questions raced through young Timothy's mind. But then he quickly remembered. He still had to finish his maths homework by tomorrow.
Bro. Ask your parents or somebody. Don't just stare at it forever.
30 divided by 5.
Oh, now you're getting sleepy.
Oh.
Clearly, it's 5. But the thing is, like, if you don't have help...
Just when Timothy was drifting off into sleep, he heard something right outside his window.
Oh, no.
Huh?
What, do he have a ladder? Don't tell me this man levitating.
Timothy knew he shouldn't go and see, but he was a curious little chap.
Curiosity gets you killed. Remember that. Ooh! He's about to be like, I can help.
Who on earth are you? What on earth are you? The man at the window stayed completely silent. Where's your mouth? Why were you hiding in my garden? What do you want?
Yeah, he's going to give him the answer.
Huh? What are you trying to say?
It's like their math problem, you idiot.
My maths problem? Are you trying to help me with my homework? Well, I see. Timothy slid over to his computer and cautiously pressed the number 6 on his keyboard. By gosh, you were right. The answer was indeed 6. How smart you are.
Close the curtains.
Timothy went back over to the window. You're not so scary after all.
You see how easy kids are, bro?
What do you mean by that?
This is where the whole, like, white van candy thing came from. Because kids just be kids, and it's like at first, The cogs are going. They're like stranger danger. I don't know you. You do one thing. Oh, hey kid, you like water?
Is this nigga serious?
Just wanted to help me with my homework. Is that right?
No, that's not right.
Huh? Do you want to come inside?
Bro, Timothy, you're not that crazy. Timothy!
I'm not sure. I'm not really supposed to be talking to strangers, let alone let them in my bedroom.
Right, Timothy.
I'll tell you what, though. Since we're now friends, you can come back tomorrow and help me with tomorrow's questions.
Hey, Timothy, finessing him. He's like, yeah.
The man then slunk off into the night as Timothy went to bed.
How was he up that high? He didn't close the curtain back? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting like monster vibes from him. I'm getting like predator vibes from that thing. I don't know if it's because it's naked or what, like the way his eyes look. I don't know, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
huh?
Don't slide back up like that.
The next evening, Timothy went up to his room to get started on his new maths homework.
Best window startup. 3 times 3, 6.
Once again, it was very difficult, and he was struggling to solve it. Timothy went over to the window and looked out into the garden. Hello? Mr. No Mouth? Are you there? Everything was silent. Oh, I guess I'll have to solve this one myself then.
Timothy, are you
At that
not paying
moment,
attention in class?
Timothy heard a familiar whistling coming from outside.
Get out of my window.
His new friend was back. Timothy was very relieved. Thank goodness you're back.
Bro,
you can help me with my homework now.
Looking at that thing.
What's the answer? The man stared at the computer screen. What's the matter? Is it too difficult? Well, come and take a closer look.
Timothy, you just gonna give him the keys like that? Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, this is disgusting, dude. Oh.
I'm so glad you're here to help me. It's wonderful to have a friend like you now. By the way, I was wondering, how do you whistle when you have no mouth?
For the free ski? Just open the window, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And that was the end of Little Timothy.
Oh, he gonna do the math problem, man. was fire. All right, Mr. Friend. I see what you're doing over here. I'm just stuck on how Timothy saw that man's mouth opening up. Didn't move a muscle. Man was petrified. Man was immobilized.
Okay, let me explain. Alright? First of all, shout out Dead Rising. Best zombie game. I promise it's coming back to the channel. Side note, this shirt was actually made by a samurai. I've been opening mail in the background, but that's not what we're gonna talk about. Spooky Scary Sunday! On a freaking Monday. Bars. I'm going off 2 hours of sleep right now. I just spent about 10 hours editing that Among Us video that dropped on the channel. Please go Samurai slice that like button. I went through hours and hours of footage. And that was days ago, like 3 or 4 days ago. So I wanted to get that done. Now we're doing Spooky Scary Sunday on a Monday. If you want to know why this wasn't up yesterday, clearly you don't follow me on Twitter, which is a problem. Long story short, I had a bad day yesterday, got stung by a bee. It was a mess. But we're back. Spooky Scary Sunday. It's a show where every Sunday, every Sunday, it's freaking Monday, the samurai come together. We have a beautiful time. We dancing, we singing, we screaming. We sit back and watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. Go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and send me a link to the scariest video that you know. And if you get picked, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some hot Cheetos, classic, with some Starburst and maybe a Capri Sun or two. And with that being said, first video. This one is called 3 Squid Game Horror Stories Animated, and it was uploaded by IMR Scary Tales. Now this was sent to us by Amari, who said, have you finished the show? Yes, I did finish Squid Game. Mwah. Magnifique. Also, Ho Yeon Jung, if you ever see this video, please follow me on Instagram. Red light, green light.
We were laughing and drinking when Cory,
hold on. Serious? We were meant to watch this. Turn this down. He came at me kind of aggressive.
We were laughing and drinking when Cory said, have you guys watched this new
Oh! That's who I am? For real?
series called Squid Games?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of web series, as they take a lot of time to finish. No, I haven't, but everyone in my office was talking about it last week.
Facts.
What is it about? Jonah replied, it's basically a thriller where childhood games become dangerous in real life. Like someone who fails to play by the rules
Hold on.
gets killed.
You mean to tell me you got that scrumptious chicken drum in your hand and you taking these baby bites?
I see. What kind of childhood games? Well, like tug of war, marble games, and especially red light, green light.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember the last one. Didn't we used to play that a lot when we were kids?
Everybody
Hell
did.
yeah. Old memories started to come back again as we 4 childhood friends sat in my living room and laughed about it. Jonah, Cory, me, and Oliver all grew up in the same neighborhood, playing and studying together. With time, we all drifted apart, but somehow after 10 years, we have reunited once again.
That's what's up.
It was Oliver who made it all happen. He has always been the friend in need, no matter how much we pranked him in our childhood days. After 10 years, Oliver connected with each one of us, and we agreed to meet for a house party in my Los Angeles.
Y'all see where this is going, right? They used to prank Oliver all the time when they were little.
Yo, look who fell asleep first.
Prank him, John.
You already know.
Oliver said, I'm growing up now. Why don't y'all come through to the crib?
He about to kill all of them.
Look at his
we all
eyes.
sat together with delicious dishes and drinks, we started cherishing each other's company once again. While we talked about the Squid Games, Oliver interrupted, saying, do you guys remember how you used to slap me on the head when playing red light, green light? Jonah took a big bite of a chicken leg and said, you mean that statue game, right? That's what I've been telling you guys. Cory replied, I felt a bit embarrassed because we really did bully Oliver a lot when he was a kid.
Y'all about to die.
He used to be chubby back then, and we always found a way to make him the one calling out so that we can play the game and slap him on the head after reaching the finish line.
Rude.
I laughed awkwardly and said, yeah, we were such stupid and mean kids back then. Oliver smiled and again said, well, it's fine. I never minded. Suddenly, Jonah got up and slapped him on the head, saying, of course not. You never had a mind, bro. Cory laughed out loud, but I didn't like this joke at all. I told him he was drunk and crossing a line, which he shouldn't. I could see a wave of repressed anger lurking in Oliver's face,
Y'all
but
dead.
he didn't say anything.
Y'all dead.
He just got up and went to the kitchen to get more drinks. As soon as he was out of sight, I yelled at Jonah and Cory. Guys, we aren't kids anymore. Oliver took the initiative bringing us back again. Please, respect him.
Right.
I knew they ignored my lecture on how to treat Oliver. I got up and went to the kitchen to help him.
Dude.
He was standing near the fridge. I said in a calm voice, "Don't mind them. They have always been jerks. I apologize on their behalf, man.
He trying not to
It's
die.
fine. I am happy to see you change. You might be the lucky one tonight." "What do you mean by that?"
What?
"I have a surprise for you guys."
Oh, no.
"Come on, let's go."
Oh, no.
Saying this, he walked away and I followed him with
I gotta
mixed
go.
feelings. Oliver stood in the middle of the living room and said, "I have a hidden gift for you guys inside this house. We will play a little game until one of you finds it."
Word?
We all looked at him with surprise, not knowing what the hell he was trying to do. He said, "I'll turn off the power and it'll become dark. Then you all will split up looking for that gift. Trust me, you won't be disappointed when you find it.
Ooh.
The winner will leave with an exciting prize. What do you say? Shall we play?" Well, there's nothing wrong with going back to our childhood days. I don't mind either. Let's do it then.
Yeah, Cory, you about to
Oliver
freaking
went to the
die.
main switch and turned off the power. My 2-story fancy house sunk in darkness in just a wink. I was so confused because I couldn't even tell when Oliver planned all this. Actually, we did ignore him the entire evening like we always did.
Wow.
Maybe he used that opportunity to set it all up. Oliver stood in the dark and said, "Remember, you can move the entire night until you hear red light from me. So, let the game begin." He lit up 3 candles and handed them to each one of us.
Okay.
I asked him, "What about his candle?" He replied, "I can see in the dark pretty well.
Word?
It will make things even more exciting." We split up and started
scared,
to search
dude.
the house for
I'm
the
scared
gift
for
that
them.
Oliver has kept for us. I went straight to my bedroom upstairs and was looking for the thing when I heard Oliver say, "Red light." I became a statue immediately. I was sure Jonah...
Yo, he outside of the house with a sniper. He got a night vision scope on there. He is outside of the house like these.
Cory did the same too. 10 minutes went by and I suddenly heard a metal vase falling on the floor.
10 minutes?
I heard Cory saying, "Jonah, please don't break things." I couldn't help but laugh, thinking she's out of the game and has spoken in statue mode. More time went by and I expected Cory to argue her way out to get back in the game. But I didn't hear her say anything after that. Oliver yelled again, "Green light!" I made my way downstairs. I was about to take the last step.
They were frozen
when someone
for
grabbed
10
my hand
minutes?
and whispered, "Paul, call 911, please.
What?
Oliver has gone mad." I saw in the dim candlelight, it was Jonah. His face was like a white sheet. "What are you saying?" I asked. "Oliver, he is following the Squid Game theme. Call 911. We must get out of this house." Jonah was about to say more when we heard Oliver's voice from a close distance. "Red light."
Close distance?
He entered our room with Cory's candle in hand and stopped.
Oh.
He lifted his other hand, and what I saw made my heart jump right out of my chest. He was holding Cory's severed head.
Oh, what? See? Y'all notice who died first, right? And she wasn't even black.
With the sickest smile and said, "She moved. She lost."
Oh.
Fair enough, right?
No.
She won't be able to slap me in the head ever again.
I told y'all. I told you.
I stood there in complete terror because by that time, I have understood the rules.
Yeah.
If I move now, I will be his next victim.
Jump him!
Jonah also stood like a stone as Oliver gazed at us from head to toe, then turned around facing the wall. He said in a creepy voice, "Green light."
We running
As
right
soon as he
towards
said
you.
that, Jonah and I ran to the main door like scared little kids.
That's locked.
I twisted the doorknob and it didn't open. Yes, it was locked. He locked it right away before any of us could notice. I couldn't go on with this insanity anymore. I ran to the power box and turned on the lights. As the bright lights hit the floor, we found Cory's headless body.
Oh my
lying on the
gosh!
Blood was flowing from her slashed neck effortlessly. The entire mattress was red. I screamed, "Oliver, why are you doing this? You have to stop this madness."
Nah.
Just then, I noticed a box wrapped in a shiny cover placed under the same couch Cory was lying on. Before I could contemplate on this thought, Jonah grabbed my baseball bat from the corner, and just then, Oliver yelled, "Red light!" and turned around. Even though I paused, Jonah rushed to Oliver to attack him.
Oh.
But before he could reach him, Oliver took out a pistol and shot him right in the middle of his forehead.
Oh!
Splashing a lot of blood and brain matter, Jonah's lifeless body fell on the floor, creating a loud thud. I stood there, trembling in fear, not saying a single word. 2 of my childhood friends are dead in my own home, and their killer was another childhood friend of mine. Oliver smiled at me and said, "I told you, you'll be the lucky one. I will turn around for one last time so that you can go ahead and grab your gift." He faced the wall again and said in a calm voice, "Green light." I lunged to the couch and took out the gift box. Something inside my head hinted to me that I really need to open this anyhow.
Open it!
As soon as I unraveled the gift, I met with the ultimate game plan of Oliver. The gift was none other than my own house keys, which will help me to unlock the door. I ran to the door and unlocked it with my shaking hands when Oliver turned at me and said, "Game over," then shot himself in the head. The last gunshot numbed my ears, and I vomited on the house porch after witnessing so much in such a short span of time. When the cops came and witnessed this bloodshed, I just stood like a poor kid who wanted to run away as far as possible. 3 of my friends died in the same night, in front of me, while playing this childhood game that Squid Game brought back to us once again. I wish we never would have treated Oliver like that. If we were really nice to him back then, things would have been a lot different. All of my friends would have been alive.
Now this next one's called Trypophobia, and it was uploaded by Buddy Booth. Now, trypophobia is the fear of like little holes, like a little patterns of like holes and things. So if you have it, you might want to just move forward. I'll probably put the timestamp here. I don't have this, but this should be interesting. Now this was sent to us by Danny. So Danny, you probably about to make a lot of people uncomfortable, but I'm here for it. I'm trying to see. That's the nastiest bathroom. Where are you? I need a ride, but my phone's gonna die. Please call me. Uh-oh. Bathroom? I mean, phone? Ew. Your phone has AIDS now. Oh! Needle. Dirty needle. You have AIDS now. Cut your hand off. There's no other way. Dang, she gonna leave it in there. Trifo. Vaccine. And her phone cracked?
The virus is an extremely dangerous and deadly disease. The virus works by causing clusters of holes that spread across the body. The virus can be spread through physical contact, saliva, or blood. If you believe you have contracted the virus, it is important to act quickly. First, wash any area you believe has been in contact with the virus with soap and warm water.
Alright.
Many victims report seeing clusters of holes at the point of contact.
Uh-oh. About to get gross. Ugh.
If this is the case, wash these areas immediately. Some of the other effects of the virus include excruciating pain, sweating, vomiting, migraines, psychosis.
It's a bar of soap in a public restroom?
And death.
Yeah.
If done correctly, the infected will no longer be able to see any holes, meaning that the virus has gone into a temporary remission. If the holes can still be seen, this means the virus has spread into stage 2 of the infection.
Oh my gosh.
At this point, a stronger disinfectant is necessary, such as antibacterial washer rubbing alcohol.
Dude, how about we get out of this nasty bathroom that we're in?
will
Bleach?
help close the holes and
Yeah, I'm
stop
drinking
spread of
that.
the infection.
Yup.
Apply generously to all infected areas. Once this has been done, contact the quarantine team immediately. If done correctly, the infected will no longer be able to see any holes.
Oh, okay.
Unless the virus spread to other areas of the body, in which case the infected should quarantine themselves immediately.
You feel something?
If the virus continues to spread, you must place the infected...
That's on her head? You about to get killed because you wanted to set your phone down on a dirty bathroom countertop. You're dead. Why is she locked in the bathroom? Say something.
If you come across an infected individual that has escaped quarantine, avoid them at all costs. They are dangerous. Do not alert them. Do not touch them. Do not let them see you.
What's going on with this?
Avoid them at all costs.
I thought I was about to say kill them. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Y'all, watch out for dirty needles, man. Don't reach in no dang trash cans. Oh, jump scare inbound. Get your phone. Yeah, like I said, I don't have that phobia, but I mean the loud noises that still scares me. It was uploaded by Stephen D. Now this was sent to us by my sister, who is a avid CoryxKenshin fan. Not a big Cory fan though. But with that being said, she said it was perfect for our Triple S.
In the late 1960s, my great-uncle John was traveling by train from his village to another to visit family. He had to change trains at one point.
This guy narrating feels, I mean...
In the late 1960s, my great-uncle John was traveling by train from his village to another to visit family. He had to change trains at one point and was dropped off at what amounted to a platform in a hut in the middle of nowhere. There was no one at the station, and other than a dirt road that led off into the surrounding woods, there was nothing there. He waited for some time, but no train came. It was winter and getting colder and darker, and just about the time he started worrying about a place to stay and some food to eat, an old woman appeared out of the twilight. She asked if he was waiting for a train, and when he said he was, she said it wouldn't be along until the following day. She asked if he needed a bed for the night, and offered him a meal and a room at her house. He was glad to accept her offer and stay out of the cold. He took his suitcase and they set off together down the dark road into the forest.
Why are you walking out here, Grandma?
It was more than an hour away, and by the time they arrived at the woman's small two-story house, John was tired and hungry. They went inside and the woman lit some oil lamps and warmed some borscht for them. John finished his soup and asked where he would be sleeping. She led him up to the stairs to a tiny room with a window that contained a single bed and nothing else. He thanked her. They said goodnight and she closed the door.
He did.
Then she locked it, leaving him in the dark. Somewhat creeped out by this, John called to her, but she didn't answer and he heard nothing else. Figuring he would deal with it in the morning and that she had probably done it by mistake,
I gotta pee!
John set his suitcase down and laid on the bed. Before he could fall asleep though, he felt the urge to pee and got out of bed hoping to find a chamber pot or something he could pee in. He got onto his hands and knees and began to feel under the bed in the darkness, thinking that's where the pot would be if there was one.
It's in the 60s. Who's that? Oh!
He found the body. John went right to the window to see if he could exit the room that way. It was nailed shut.
Bro, I'm
he knew that
breaking
if
it!
he remained in the room, he was probably a dead man. But if he broke the window and tried to get out of the way, there was a good chance that the old woman would hear him and come into the room before he could get away. So he did the only thing he could do. He pulled the body from under the bed, heaved it onto the mattress, and covered it with the blanket. Then he got under the bed and waited. Sure enough, about an hour later, he heard footsteps coming slowly up the stairs and then toward the room. The lock clicked and the knob turned slowly. In the gloom, John saw someone moving toward the bed. Then he heard several sickening thuds. The person had bashed the body on the bed with a large crowbar, which then dropped onto the floor right in front of John. There was silence. Then the person went out the room and the door was shut again. John moved from under the bed and took the crowbar and was able to slowly pry the window open. When the window was up, he threw his suitcase out and dove through himself, not caring what was below him, only worried about what was behind. He landed without too much injury and began to run into a field behind the house towards some light in the far distance. It turned out to be a highway with some military and transport trucks on it, and luckily John was able to get a ride to another village where he could catch a train. He didn't bother reporting what had happened to the authorities, since at that time in the USSR, there was a distinct chance he would have been the one who got into trouble. He just thanked God he had escaped and decided that the next time he traveled to visit relatives, he would take another way.
Dude, I would have broke that window so quick. That would have been my first idea. But then I would have had to outrun some guy. I thought it was just going to be the old lady. Some guy came in with a crowbar.
Is underway in Michigan for an escaped convict considered armed and dangerous.
Edward Norton
broke out of the Wayne County Jail on Sunday by impersonating another inmate who was about to be released.
If he's escaped, he's going to come here. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you. Guys, did you hear? I know you've heard the news. Edward Norton has escaped, and that means he's going to be coming here because he's going to be really mad at me that we set him up to go to prison. That's Karen. Let's go check on her. There she is. Hey, Karen, how's it going?
Please, let me go home.
Oh, go home, Karen. You know I can't let you do that. Everyone say hello to Karen. Everyone say hello to Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hey. Thank you. See, Karen and I met last week when I saw her walking outside.
Please, don't,
Stop, Karen. Shut your mouth. You know you're only going to make it through this if you follow instructions, right?
Why are you doing that?
Hey, Karen. You're only going to make it through this if you follow instructions, right?
Right.
Right. If you guys were to slice the light button right now, maybe Karen would live longer. But you know what? This isn't about Karen. It's Spooky Scary Sunday, guys. It's time to watch some scary videos that you guys have sent to me. So let's go to the computer. So if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now, then I don't want to have to string. Benefit of the doubt, Cory. Benefit of the doubt. Maybe you just subscribed like 10 minutes ago. In which case, welcome to the Samurai. We are closing in on 4 million strong. Please take the time to tell one friend and get them to subscribe. By force if you have to. And we'll be one person closer in our quest for the diamond play button, aka 10 million subscribers. Back on topic, Spooky Scary Sunday is the show where every Sunday, we come together as a group, as a community, as a tribe, the Samurai. We all sit down, relax, grab some snacks, and watch some scary videos that have been sent to me from you guys via Twitter using the hashtag SpookyScarySunday. And y'all know the rules. If your video gets picked, you get a shout out. So grab you some Chips Ahoy, some Sour Patch Kids, and maybe a popsicle or something. And with that being said, first video. Can you play the track, Cory? This next one is called True Christmas Horror Story, and it was uploaded by the legendary Horror Shorts Party. Now, this was sent to us by Evan Turner, who said, Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well and love your videos. Evan Turner, I love you. When will y'all understand? There ain't no CoryxKenshin without the samurai. Perfect. Evan, what you talk about you love me? Better relax with all of that. Horror Shorts Party. Y'all know what time it is. Who narrating? My boy, Terrence Nicholson! And Ariane.
I hate Christmas. I hate it with the most malice intentions ever.
Why?
As a matter of fact, the thought of Christmas makes my skin crawl.
Bruh, why?
I wasn't like this before.
It's the best holiday.
I used to cherish the holiday tradition, but all of that's changed now. It all started a couple years back when I was 26 years old.
Okay.
It was the holidays, so Christmas was around the corner while festivities were in full effect.
Fact.
Hey, I'm on my way to pick you up.
I'm excited to go Christmas shopping.
Hey.
Yeah, me too.
Talking to your girl?
Me and my girlfriend Emma had dated since high school, so the bond that we shared was something most couples couldn't fathom, to say the least.
Really?
I decided to propose to Emma on Christmas. Figured I couldn't go wrong on such a monumental occasion. I remember it being a snowy evening when me and Emma went to the mall to do some holiday Christmas shopping.
Bet.
The mall was bombarded with more shoppers than usual as there was a holiday sale going on in almost every store.
One thing I love about Horror Shorts Party, there are so many Easter eggs. Exhibit A, zoom up there. You see that? He was on one of them other episodes. Let's go back a couple frames. Foot lettuce, as in Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Man, I love the Easter eggs.
More shoppers than usual as there was a holiday sale going on in almost every store. I remember being in need of a festive outfit for my parents' upcoming Christmas party as my wardrobe lacked the attire. I decided to check out the clothing store Forever 21 as I could see they had a wide variety of selection from first glance.
Some heat in there sometimes.
I picked out an array of various Christmas sweaters and headed to the fitting room while my girlfriend waited outside for me.
Y'all see what I'm seeing? Emma got that dump truck.
Oh yeah, fits way better than my dad's lame hand-me-downs. Hey babe, how does this look? I noticed my girlfriend Emma wasn't there.
Sure.
I figured she must have gone back into the store to look at more clothes. As I left the changing room, I noticed from the corner of my eye that Emma was outside the store waiting in a huge line for something.
What?
I ended up purchasing one of the sweaters and began to approach Emma.
Why you leave?
Hey babe, why'd you leave me hanging in the fitting room?
I wanted to line up and take a picture with him.
Emma, this line is huge. I'll just dress up as Santa later and you can take a picture of me.
He's not Santa, though.
I looked towards the direction of where the lineup began and realized that there were two separate lineups. One lineup was for a professionally taken photo with the mall Santa. The other lineup was for a picture with a man dressed as the Grinch. We were unfortunately in the lineup for the Grinch as Emma was a pretty big fan of the character. I personally found the whole ordeal bizarre considering he didn't have any professional setup like how the mall Santa had. No platform, no chair, no professional photographer, no elf services, just him and the bench he sat on. I assumed he was one of those street performers that just dressed up for donations, except there was no tip jar or anything that would allow guests to donate in. Emma, this guy looks kinda sus. Can we just leave?
Please just relax, Henry. It'll only take a couple of minutes.
I decided to bite my tongue and proceed with Emma's request as there was nothing I could have said that could convince her otherwise. As we got closer to the front of the lineup, I could visibly see the Grinch's eyes light up with exhilaration. Almost like I brought a sense of enthusiasm into his day. I decided to be ballsy and lock eyes with him, just to express more of my alpha male side towards his
Yeah, let him know! What you looking at? Let him know who the alpha male is. We could stare all day. That's how I be in public, too. He be looking, I'm like, we could take this outside. If you want.
As time gradually progressed, I realized that he wasn't making eye contact with me, he was looking at my girlfriend Emma. It was blatantly obvious he had an interest in my girlfriend due to the lack of attention he was giving others taking photos with him. What the hell is this guy's problem? Why is he checking out my girlfriend? We eventually reached the front of the line and approached the Grinch to take a three-way selfie with my cell phone.
Hey, buddy, the girl gets a picture first.
Dude, that's my girlfriend.
He sound like Jim
I
Carrey
said,
too.
get behind the girl, kid.
Stupid green prick.
Another beautiful hoe.
What did...
Woke up and chose anarchy.
Did you just call me?
I mean, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Nah,
What's
nah,
your name, little
nah.
girl?
My name is Emma.
Ooh, what a beautiful name to match such a beautiful face. Why don't you come here and sit on Daddy's lap?
Whoa!
Dude, what the hell is your problem? Back off, loser. She wants a picture with me, not you.
He's my boyfriend. Don't talk to him like that.
Sit on my lap and be a good girl, Emma, or else Santa won't give you any presents this year.
There we go, Emma!
Putting you on my naughty list, you little brat!
That's when we decided to head home.
Yo! Out of
I remember
pocket!
dropping off my girlfriend at her place and then heading home to assist my parents in prepping for the Christmas party the following night. My parents were really old school and put a lot of effort into decorating their household, especially during festive holidays like this.
Bruh, that whole ordeal.
Later that night, I remember making myself a glass of hot chocolate spiked with a little bit of my dad's whiskey. I sat by the fireplace and enjoyed the fire crackling ambience while casually sipping on my drink. Figured I couldn't go wrong with that on a warm Christmas Eve.
Where's your family at? Oh, he lit.
I remember hearing my cell phone ringing throughout the night. I recall being so intoxicated I couldn't see nor hear anything distinctively.
Oh.
Everything was blurry. It felt virtually impossible to move any fiber of my body, almost like I was stuck in a subconscious state of sleep paralysis. I began to close my eyes and doze off again.
Bruh, that's his girl hitting him up. It's going down over there.
A couple hours later, I recall a voice whispering my name.
Hey, Henry. Henry, wake up. Hello, wake up, little drunk. It's me, Santa.
I could vaguely see the outline of a man that looked like a Santa figure standing in front of me. Bear in mind, I was still in a groggy and incoherent state of mind, so making out the gentleman's minuscule facial features was almost an impossible endeavor to comprehend.
Hey, Henry, I brought you a Christmas present.
Dad, is that you?
Henry,
It's your dad, Green!
I want you to open up this Christmas gift first when you wake up. Do you understand me?
Yeah, Dad, sir.
I'm going to leave it right here in the middle of the Christmas tree, okay?
That's his girl.
Okay.
Anyways, Merry Christmas, Henry.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Time to go to sleep again, Henry.
Bruh. He done wrapped up his girl's dump truck.
A couple hours later, I get awoken by the light from the living room window illuminating on my face. I realized I had blacked out due to the spiked concoction I had whipped up the previous night. I checked my cell phone and realized that I had about 10 missed calls and over 100 missed texts from Emma. I opened the text messages, only to see the text reading,
Hey, is that you? Are you inside my place? This isn't funny, Henry.
and so on and so forth. What I found more disturbing was the last batch of messages, which read,
I knew you were going to propose all along.
Merry Christmas, Henry.
It just kept repeating, over and over again. I began calling Emma's cell phone and only got her voicemail. That's when I closed my eyes and began recollecting the imagery of what transpired last night. I could vaguely recall someone dressed as Santa and leaving a present underneath the Christmas tree. That's when I noticed a box that looked out of place from the rest of the presents. I took the box and opened it, only to discover a severed hand. The hand had a message on it which read, "Marry me."
Terrence, why you laughing right now? That freaking Grinch. When all of that joke was popping off at the mall, yo, as soon as my man started talking crazy, binding box, it was uploaded by our friends over at Crib TV. How's it going, guys? And this was sent to us by I Wear Clothes YouTube. Now, first of all, your username's fantastic, but everyone else, y'all know the rules. Move. It's me and I Wear Clothes. I really appreciate you. Oh, turn this up. What is he doing? Right off the... Oh, see? Kids, don't do drugs or you're gonna end up like her. I'm sure by the end of this, she gonna be dead. Doing them drugs. You should be in school. That's where you should be. No, she ain't trying to hear that. Knock at the door. These sounds. All right. A box. Close the door back, and yeah, forget I ever heard that door knock. Look at the box. Why would you want to? It could be a bomb in there. If you ain't order none, you shouldn't be bringing none in the house. Nope. Bro, close that box back up. Oh my god. Oh, heck no, bro. What is he doing? Oh, it's just a little doll. It's kind of cute. That's what she's thinking in her head. Put it over the fireplace.
Somebody just left it there? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was just there when I opened the door. So weird.
So you're gonna show it to me?
Yes, but you're not going to be seeing it tonight.
Come on, babe. I want to see it. Just bring it over. We can have some fun with it.
I told you I'll bring it by tomorrow.
What?
You're no fun. You're lost. Anyway, I gotta get some sleep. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Oh, you ain't. You ain't seeing nothing tomorrow. Because this idiot thought it'd be a good idea. Like, she must have that, like, morbid, like, taste. You know, people that like, you know, decapitated dolls just decorated around their house and stuff. Bro, you're all the way dead.
He's running around the house. He's running around the house, bro.
Can I get GG's in the chat for this woman? Oh! Well, he was outside, right? Shouldn't be anybody in that box now, right? Oh my gosh. Oh. Girl, leave that box alone. Leave it alone. Did she get sucked in? What just happened? What the freak is that clump of hair just... So, he the next victim. What's up with people just bringing boxes in their house? Oh, bro, he just murdered somebody. What's the real story going on here? Bro, who was that on the floor? Guys. You want to tell us who that woman is on the ground? It's a woman now. Okay. First of all, who is really getting a box, alright? Let's say your doorbell rings. You get a box. I didn't order anything from Amazon. 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna come in the house. Especially with the beat up cardboard. I'm already thinking it's a bomb or something. But you mean to tell me people are bringing the box in, seeing that it's a music box, and then got the nerve to start... But alright, you guys, we're gonna end it here. This week, I give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, there were some pretty good ones. I loved the freaking best friend one. That was my favorite of this week. Actually, I did get scared a couple times. I would give this week an 8. This is a pretty good week. Next week, guys, I'm talking every animation. I need to be barfing. It's in the scariest videos you can find. And I'll see you next Sunday. We have a visitor. I don't know who this is, but I'm about to introduce them to my basement. Spooky, scary Sunday, guys. You want it. Right,
We haven't even started this first one, and it's already looking crazy. This first one is called Just Beyond the Golden Arches, and it was uploaded by Meat Canyon. Now, this was sent to us by Isaiah Smith, who said, make sure to finish your Happy Meals. I just felt a bead of sweat roll down my butt crack.
You look cute when you eat those fries.
Ugh.
Now go ahead. Get a taste of that Big Mac. It's really good.
Can you back up?
Come on in. The water's just fine.
Ew!
Oh, come on. I won't bite. At least not that hard.
I am mildly uncomfortable and hungry.
You still haven't tried your Big Mac. Is something wrong? I hate to see you go home hungry.
I was getting it to go, actually. So I'm gonna just get up out of here.
Our bathrooms are very clean.
No, they're not.
You look like you have to take a tinkle. Go on.
I'm
take a couple trips.
Take a couple trips.
I got a 93 Toyota Paseo in the parking lot. Let's get out of here.
No! I actually have my own vehicle. Why did I get in the car
I
with
used
him?
to like Logic. You know, the rapper. Yeah, but the needle drop reviews him so poorly. I just don't really care for his music now.
Wow. Logic did, you know.
Well, this is my pad. It ain't much, but I certainly call it home.
Why am I here?
You look pretty thirsty. Here, have some water.
Why is his cheeks so firm?
Here you go, sweetie.
Oh, that wasn't water. That was not water. Oh my goodness.
I just don't know why you didn't try the Big Mac.
I wasn't hungry.
Don't you want to know how succulent it can taste? How beautiful life can really be?
We are in trouble now. Don't go home with strangers, people.
Don't be afraid. When you come to your senses, I'll bring you back up.
Where am I at?
Be easy with him now. We really need him to try this Big Mac.
Oh! That was freaking fire. Meat Canyon, y'all got Spooky Scary Sunday. For those who are ignorant, it's a show where every Sunday the samurai get together and we vibe. We come together as the beautiful tribe that we are, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, yeah, sucker, ain't nobody in here today. If your video gets picked, nah, see? So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead and get you a sandwich with a side of Funyuns, and you're looking like your stomach hurt. Go ahead and get you a ginger ale. And with all that being said, first video different, all right? It's called Midnight Jog, and it was uploaded by True Horror Stories POV. Now, this was sent to me months ago, and usually when people send me good ones, like I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's a good one. I bookmark it on Twitter, but I can't find who sent me this. So if you sent me this, here's a Nutrigrain bar. This is just for you. This isn't the same Nutrigrain bar that I give to everyone. Dark is free. All right. So you're going out for a midnight jog. You're trying to get kidnapped. I don't know why you would do this. Buy a treadmill. Go to a gym. There are safer ways to do this. I'm sorry. This is just the world that we live in. All right? You just don't. You can't do certain things.
Selalu ramai.
Huh?
Nanti kau sampai.
What language is that? And it's a woman too? Bruh. You for real about to get. Like, it's too many just. Oh my god!
Accident apa?
Watch out for that guy that ran in front of you. Where the freak? Where did he go?
Yo, this is creepy as freak, bro. Yo, this is creepy, bro. I don't know if it's the sound effects. Yeah, I think it might be the sound effects. I'm tearing up right now. Dude ran in front, turned. Okay. No, I'm tripping. My bad. Let me calm down. Let me relax. Y'all thirsty? I got some water. Let me say my grace. Yeah, this channel is lit. Stop turning away from him. Keep your eye on. Keep your eye on. Oh. Oh my God! What the fuck? Have you ever seen somebody back up that fast? This man said something. Yo, can we run that back? All right, this is the last time I'm pausing it. It's last time. That, oh my gosh, bro. Run into the street. I'm running into the street at this point. I'd rather get hit by a car. Why are you going to the darker? I can't see anything. Whoa. Where are the people? Don't get in no elevator. Oh my God. Big mistake. Oh, I thought I saw it. Oh, that's her. He is on a hoverboard. Hurry up. Bro, it hasn't been one individual person. Oh my God! Why is he messing up? Oh, that was so good. That was so good. It makes it scarier that he backs up. Like, come at me at least. Don't back up. I'm not equipped. It confuses my brain. Like, he just backing up. Yo, I love that. That was true horror stories POV. Bravo. This next one is called Non-Existent Video, and it was uploaded by Baddington. Baddington, how you doing? Bro, it seems like yesterday we were celebrating your 100K milestone. You have 435K now? Putting in the work! Now, this was sent to us by Fizzy VR, who said, pretty scary, I think you would like, I'm hungry, can I have a... Fredbear.
Hello, new Fredbear employee, and welcome to the mascot costume assembly training tape.
Okay.
There are two types of suits, Fredbear and Bonnie Bun.
Look. Hold on. Look how this dude is looking!
And Bonnie Bun.
Bonnie Bun.
These suits double as both animatronic suits and wearable costumes for performers.
Okay.
Cost efficient and eliminates any differences in appearance as cannot break the immersion.
Right.
The wearable costumes will only be used when an animatronic is in repair.
Why do they gotta come towards the camera? What? Oh my goodness! Bro! My eyes is watering. What kind of cursed imagery? We got the music in the back. It's a sound grenade going off in my ear. Why is this dude crawling? I got too many questions. No, we good. I'm good.
The suit is made up of 3 layers. The first layer is a fabric costume that we normally see. The second layer is a fiberglass shell that forms the structure of the character.
Okay.
The third layer is an exoskeleton. This layer is the closest to your body when being worn. It will help support all the weight of the heavy components and is responsible for holding all the spring locks.
Sure hope they don't go off and close you in there.
To attach to the animatronic. However, these springs can be very dangerous if the suit is not prepped carefully. Now, let's begin the training. To prep the costume into suit mode, we shall start by winding up all the spring locks with a hand crank. Insert the hand crank into the lock sockets located behind the animatronic. There are 10 lock sockets in total, 2 on each limb, 1 on the back of the body, and 1 behind the head. Lastly, remove the exoskeleton from the animatronic. To put on the...
Who would put that on? You really about to see all this mechanical gadgetry and be like, yeah, this seems safe. Let me slide my limbs up in here.
The spring locks too much. Next, you'll need to reattach the fiberglass shell back on. Then, put on the fabric layer. Once applied properly, put on the gloves and feet. Lastly, you'll need to put on the head. But before you do, you'll...
Whoa! Who is that? Bruh, I was dead looking at this mask and then my eyes just...
On the head.
Who is that?
You'll need to put the head into performer mode by winding up a small socket on the inside of the head to reveal the fake eyes. Perfect for you to see. In the event of a spring lock failure, do not panic. Keep as still as possible and call for help. Calm your breathing and have a partner wound up the hand crank to lock the spring locks once more. Then safely and gently remove the suit.
Bruh. Who is putting that on? You cannot pay me to put that on. Fred, how was I supposed to see that? Look at him, got blood on his mouth, bro. This is cursed. This is cursed. Mute your TV. You're not trying to die. Okay, we get it. All right.
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe somehow you can check inside those suits in the background.
More tapes hidden inside their empty heads. Freddy ripped apart with a smile. Bonnie dancing in the dark. Chica and her wonderful song. Foxy meets the happy man. You are gifted. You found the fifth. Golden Freddy? Michael. There's something I want to show you. Before your brother died, something else happened. Something was wrong with the suits. Watch. Oh my. Let me tell you a secret. The same thing happened to your father. Oh. It killed him. But only for a while. He's still out there. Do you want to find him? No. I'll show you. I don't like that one. Fazbear's Frights. Bring the whole family. Don't worry about times, dates, or locations. You'll know when it happens. There will be a gasoline canister in the back, next to the second exit. Your father will be there in the building with you. He will look different, but you will know it's him. Then we can end this. Yeah, for good. End this video, too, while you're at it. I know how you feel, Michael. It's a lot of responsibility. But when this is done, we'll be free. Free from this video? You'll be free too. It may not seem like it, but I believe your brother will forgive you. I've forgiven you too. You are good, Michael. Despite what you might think, you do deserve this happy ending. I've been working all this time to give you that opportunity. I love you, Michael.
Well, folks, it's been a real pleasure having you here tonight.
We had to say goodbye, but cheer up, there's always tomorrow.
And just remember that a friend is the best thing you could ever have. When life gets you down, a friend will be there to help.
Yeah. For example, there was this one time I got stuck in a water machine. A friend of mine had a cut of hair in it just to get me out.
That was insane. Honestly, Scott Cawthon needs to hire you, Baddington. You could make like a real Five Nights at Freddy's show, bro. That was absolutely in. All right, this last story I literally just found. It just popped up in my recommended. It's by a YouTuber named Mort. I don't even know the name of it. Mort, I have total respect for you. All right? Don't copy strike me, please.
In my early days after graduating college, I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to rent an apartment with someone else who I'd never met before.
Oh no.
He'd become my roommate, and his name was Randall. At first, he seemed easy enough to get along with. He didn't talk too much, but he had a heavy Spanish accent. Okay. The room I'd be getting was already furnished, and that was one of the appealing factors to this apartment. It had a twin-sized bed tucked in the corner, a nice-sized dresser, a closet, and a TV stand in another corner of the room.
Okay.
There were a bunch of stuffed animals sitting on the dresser, though, which I found a bit odd. Most notably, a big teddy bear facing the bed. When I asked Randall about the stuffed animals, he gave a really loud laugh and said his room had the same thing. He recommended I leave them be as to show respect to the landlord.
I already know what's popping. First of all, I strongly would dissuade any woman from rooming with a random man that they just met, okay? Second of all, it's a camera in that bear, so when you getting on naked, let me pop that bra off. He got a full view, girl. It's facts. I speak facts.
I didn't really talk to Randall much that first day other than that. I spent most of my time unpacking my clothes and supplies and setting up my TV. When I was laying in the bed watching TV that night, I thought I heard something. It was a very brief noise, but it was definitely audible, and it sounded like some kind of small electronic component. I chalked it up to being a house noise and continued my show.
It's a camera.
The next day, Randall wasn't home all day. I didn't know if or where he worked, but I just assumed he was at work. That night, when I was in my room watching TV, I heard the front door open, and Randall walked through the hall to his room before shutting the door. A little later, I was getting changed into my pajamas, and I heard the same sound from the night before. This time without the TV noise in the background, so I heard it much clearer.
Oh, heck no.
It was definitely some kind of electronic device, but I didn't know what or where. It still didn't seem like a big deal, so I got into my bed and started reading my current book at the time, then went to sleep. The next day, I saw Randall when I came home after work.
Oh, what are you doing?
He asked me what book I was reading. At first, I didn't get the question, but then he said he was talking about the book that I was reading in my room. I looked at him in silence and confusion. I asked him how he knew I was reading a book, and he said in his heavy Spanish accent that he had to go into my room just to take something out that he left in there, and that's when he noticed the book.
What was you in my room for?
I asked him nicely not to go into my room anymore. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lock on the door, so I couldn't stop him when I wasn't home.
Oh my gosh.
That night, when I grabbed my book from under my bed, I stopped and wondered, how would he see my book if I had it under my bed? Thinking about this now creeped me out, and I was in no mood to read anymore. I looked around the room as I thought to myself, then I noticed that big teddy bear on the dresser again.
He's watching you!
How it was angled so perfectly to face me in the bed. Then I had a thought. A scary thought. I stood up and walked over to the bear, grabbed it, and looked closely into its eyes.
A big bear?
I felt my heart skip a beat when I realized there was a camera in one of the eye holes. I threw the thing into the corner of the room and went to Randall's door and tried opening it. His door apparently had a lock because it wouldn't open, but I knew he was in there. I pounded on the door screaming his name, but he wouldn't answer. I saw the light sneaking in through the bottom of the door go dark, as I assumed he turned off the light.
Yeah.
I went back to my room and called the landlord. I explained everything and told him I'm leaving right now, and I had a valid reason to void the contract. I packed the little amount of things I brought into my car and left that same night, never looking back. The landlord surprisingly never even came to me to collect the money for those few days I was there. Ever since that night, I have a phobia of stuffed bears. Like, I always have to turn them away so that they're not facing me.
Dang. Bruh, I told you. I said it. That's a message to all y'all that just like, oh, let me get a roommate with this person I just met on Craigslist. Money is short, and I understand. You know, sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do. It's like you move in with somebody, you see that bear on that dresser. You want to pop that bra off this way or this way? Shoot, if it was me, I'd be like, yo, so you want to watch me, huh? Okay. All right. You want to watch me, huh? No. Right, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed another Spooky Scary Sunday. Please go on Twitter, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, at CoryxKenshin. Send me some more scary videos. This week was pretty nice if I do say so myself. So if you enjoyed, be sure to slice that like button. Uh-oh. Where is everyone? They're home. I'll see y'all next week. This next one's a quickie. It's called Power Outage MP4, and it was uploaded by Squimpus McGrimpus. Now, this was sent to us by Arpon, who said this was one of the scariest FNAF tapes they've ever seen. So, Arpon, I want to say thank you for sending me this. Here's a Nutrigrain bar.
Go ahead and leave your name, address, phone number, and social security number so I know where to send it. Thank you. Oh. Oh, shoot. Dude, this looks so real! My eyes are watering. My eyes are watering. My eyes are watering. This brings me back to 2014. Freddy, please. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. As long as the music is going, we're okay. 6 a.m., Freddy. We're freaking dead. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming and I still jumped. The nostalgia. Guys, go watch my first Five Nights at Freddy's video. What's up, YouTube? What's going on? CoryxKenshin here, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy. No, this isn't gonna be a good time. August 2014, back when your boy had 2,000 subscribers. This game is what popped your boy off. Alright, this next one is called Facial Rec... Can you read? This next one is called Facial Recognition Testing. Also by Scrippus McGrippus.
Alright, this is a recording of the facial recognition tests on the new animatronics.
Okay.
I thought I'd just use this one because they've all got the same endoskeleton anyway.
Okay.
So, how this is going to work is I'm going to show him pictures of people. It'll alternate between a picture of an innocent and a person who's committed some kind of crime.
What?
When he sees a face, his eye...
What are these animatronics for inner... Do I need to drink some water? Like, what is wrong with me? Now, are these animatronics for entertainment? Or are these night security bots? What you talking about? We gonna show him a picture of somebody who committed a crime and an innocent.
When he sees a face, his eyelids should go up a little bit. When it's a criminal, he should play a tone and open his mouth. Hopefully, if this goes well, we can start going into specifics. Alright, first picture, innocent.
Oh! Look at the eyes!
Alright, good. Second, criminal. Good, very good.
But
alright, we'll do a few more.
The eyes went up too, though.
Innocent. Criminal. Innocent. Criminal. Innocent.
Let me tell you what's about to happen. It's about to look at him, and it's about to get up.
What's this doing here? The hell?
What? Oh!
Hey, hey, no!
How did I call that out?
Look, I know we can't have that guy back here, but you can't just put shit in without telling me. I could have died. Damn it, you know what? How about you take your facial recognition and shove it? Because I'm not working in this death trap anymore, starting right now!
That animatronic said, shut your mouth.
Criminal.
Purple guy. The video is still playing. Okay. Why was that the scariest part? Look at my eyes! My eyes is watering! Look at his face! Look! Bro, this is top 10 cursed images I've ever seen in my life. Bro, I'm about to start crying. Oh my God. I'm crying. I'm crying! This is when you know that I'm creeped out. Look at his face. And then the criminal. Hairs on the back of my neck at full attention right now. Criminal. This next one is called College Horror Story 2, and it was uploaded by Llama Arts. How you doing, Llama? It's been a while. Now, this was sent to us by Hurricane Slayer, who said, "Don't know if you've seen this yet. I have not. Thank you for all the entertainment." No. Thank you for supporting me, Hurricane Slayer. Thank you for Samurai slapping the like button like I know you just did. And thank you for following me on Twitter, sending me this video, going out of your way to make sure that we got content for this spooky, scary Sunday. Everybody, round of applause for Hurricane Slayer. Round of applause! New merch designs. Hey, Llama Arts ain't the only
When
one.
I was in college, me and my best friend Miko heard a rumor that our dormitory was haunted. I didn't encounter anything in the 2 years of staying there, so I was skeptical.
You see walking
I
like
could see
that
why
for?
the rumor started. Our dorm was kind of creepy, and Miko was convinced it was true. One day, I placed a hot...
I like how Llama Arts reuses characters, rather. That red hoodie dude, he got a problem with Snapchat. Some of y'all OG Spooky Scary Sunday viewers know what story I'm talking about. Y'all remember when he sent the picture?
cup of coffee in the sink and said, "If this cup magically empties itself by the time we get back from school, I'll believe you." Deal. Want to bet on it? Come on, you won't bet on it because you know you'll lose. When I arrived home, I noticed Miko was asleep. It seemed quite weird, as he would normally be playing games or cooking in the kitchen. I put my bag on the table and noticed the cup in the sink. I knew it, I said to myself. I started to pour the coffee away when my phone vibrated. "Why are you calling me?"
Miko. Oh,
I thought perhaps he left his phone at school. I answered. "Hello?" "Hey, just eat without me tonight if you're hungry. I'm still at the store getting food supplies for next week. I grabbed some coffee. I noticed we're almost out. Oh, and I tried looking for that green sauce you put in your homemade burgers. No luck, though. But, wait,
oh, you tweaking!
The checkout just opened. I'll cook tonight. I shouldn't be too long. See ya." I was confused. My eyes darted around the room as I tried to gather my thoughts. That's when I realized something.
What? Oh!
I was too freaked out at this point.
No. Who the freak? There was a freaking ninja on this ceiling.
Hey, I hope you're hungry. Oh.
Is he dead? What? This next one is called True Christmas Horror Story, and it was uploaded by the legendary Horror Shorts Party. Now, this was sent to us by Evan Turner, who said, "Happy New Year, hope you're doing well and love your videos." Evan Turner, I love you! When will y'all understand? There ain't no CoryxKenshin without the samurai. Evan, what you talk about you love me? Better relax with all of that. Horror Shorts Party. Y'all know what time it is. Who narrating? My boy, Terrence Nicholson! And Ariane.
I hate Christmas. I hate it with the most malice intentions ever.
Why?
As a matter of fact, the thought of Christmas makes my skin crawl.
Bruh, why?
I wasn't like this before.
It's the best holiday.
I used to cherish the holiday tradition, but all of that's changed now. It all started a couple years back when I was 26 years old.
Okay.
It was the holidays, so Christmas was around the corner while festivities were in full effect.
Fact.
Hey, I'm on my way to pick you up.
I'm excited to go Christmas shopping.
Hey.
Yeah, me too.
Talking to your girl?
Me and my girlfriend Emma had dated since high school, so the bond that we shared was something most couples couldn't fathom, to say the least.
Really?
I decided to propose to Emma on Christmas. Figured I couldn't go wrong on such a monumental occasion. I remember it being a snowy evening when me and Emma went to the mall to do some holiday Christmas shopping.
Bet.
The mall was bombarded with more shoppers than usual, as there was a holiday sale going on in almost every store.
One thing I love about Horror Shorts Party, there are so many Easter eggs. Exhibit A, zoom up there. You see that? He was on one of them other episodes. Let's go back a couple frames. Foot lettuce? As in Burger King foot lettuce?
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Man, I love the Easter eggs.
More shoppers than usual, as there was a holiday sale going on in almost every store. I remember being in need of a festive outfit for my parents' upcoming Christmas party, as my wardrobe lacked the attire. I decided to check out the clothing store Forever 21, as I could see they had a wide variety of selection from first glance.
Some heat in there sometimes.
I picked out an array of various Christmas sweaters and headed to the fitting room while my girlfriend waited outside for me.
Y'all see what I'm seeing? Emma got that dump truck.
Oh yeah, fits way better than my dad's lame hand-me-downs. Hey babe, how does this look? I noticed my girlfriend Emma wasn't there.
Sure.
I figured she must have gone back into the store to look at more clothes. As I left the changing room, I noticed from the corner of my eye that Emma was outside the store waiting in a huge line for something.
What?
I ended up purchasing one of the sweaters and began to approach Emma.
Why you leave?
Hey babe, why'd you leave me hanging in the fitting room?
I wanted to line up and take a picture with him.
Emma, this line is huge. I'll just dress up as Santa later and you can take a picture of me.
He's not Santa, though.
I looked towards the direction of where the lineup began and realized that there were two separate lineups. One lineup was for a professionally taken photo with the mall Santa. The other lineup was for a picture with a man dressed as the Grinch. We were unfortunately in the lineup for the Grinch, as Emma was a pretty big fan of the character. I personally found the whole ordeal bizarre, considering he didn't have any professional setup like how the mall Santa had. No platform, no chair, no professional photographer, no elf services, just him and the bench he sat on. I assumed he was one of those street performers that just dressed up for donations, except there was no tip jar or anything that would allow guests to donate in. Emma, this guy looks kinda sus. Can we just leave?
Please just relax, Henry. It'll only take a couple of minutes.
I decided to bite my tongue and proceed with Emma's request, as there was nothing I could have said that could convince her otherwise. As we got closer to the front of the lineup, I could visibly see the Grinch's eyes light up with exhilaration. Almost like I brought a sense of enthusiasm into his day. I decided to be ballsy and lock eyes with him, just to express more of my alpha male side towards this man.
Let him know! What you looking at? Let him know who the alpha male is. We could stare all day. That's how I be in public too. He be looking, I'm like, we could take this outside if you want.
As time gradually progressed, I realized that he wasn't making eye contact with me, he was looking at my girlfriend Emma. It was blatantly obvious he had an interest in my girlfriend due to the lack of attention he was giving others taking photos with him. What the hell is this guy's problem? Why is he checking out my girlfriend? We eventually reached the front of the line and approached the Grinch to take a three-way selfie with my cell phone.
Hey, buddy, the girl gets a picture first.
Dude, that's my girlfriend.
He sound like Jim
I
Carrey
said,
too.
get behind the girl, kid.
Stupid green prick.
Another beautiful hoe.
What did...
Woke up and chose anarchy.
Did you just call me?
I mean, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
What's
your name, little
girl? My name is Emma.
Ooh, what a beautiful name to match such a beautiful face. Why don't you come here and sit on Daddy's lap?
Whoa!
Dude, what the hell is your problem? Back off, loser. She wants a picture with me, not you.
He's my boyfriend. Don't talk to him like that.
Sit on my lap and be a good girl, Emma, or else Santa won't give you any presents this year.
What the? There we go, Emma!
Putting you on my naughty list, you little brat!
That's when we decided to head home.
Yo!
I remember dropping off my girlfriend at her place and then heading home to assist my parents in prepping for the Christmas party the following night. My parents were really old school and put a lot of effort into decorating their household, especially during festive holidays like this.
Bruh, that whole ordeal.
Later that night, I remember making myself a glass of hot chocolate spiked with a little bit of my dad's whiskey. I sat by the fireplace and enjoyed the fire-crackling ambience while casually sipping on my drink. Figured I couldn't go wrong with that on a warm Christmas Eve.
Where's your family at? Oh, he lit.
I remember hearing my cell phone ringing throughout the night. I recall being so intoxicated I couldn't see nor hear anything distinctively.
Oh.
Everything was blurry. It felt virtually impossible to move any fiber of my body, almost like I was stuck in a subconscious state of sleep paralysis. I began to close my eyes and doze off again.
Bruh, that's his girl hitting him up. It's going down over there.
A couple hours later, I recall a voice whispering my name.
Hey, Henry. Henry, wake up. Hello, wake up, little drunk. It's me, Santa.
I could vaguely see the outline of a man that looked like a Santa figure standing in front of me. Bear in mind, I was still in a groggy and incoherent state of mind, so making out the gentleman's minuscule facial features was almost an impossible endeavor to comprehend.
Hey, Henry, I bought you a Christmas present.
Dad, is that you?
Henry,
It's your dad, Green!
I want you to open up this Christmas gift first when you wake up. Do you understand me?
Yeah, Dad, sir.
I'm going to leave it right here in the middle of the Christmas tree, okay?
That's his girl.
Okay.
Anyways, Merry Christmas, Henry.
Merry Christmas, Dad.
Shh, time to go to sleep again, Henry.
Bruh. He done wrapped up his girl's dump truck.
A couple hours later, I get awoken by the light from the living room window illuminating on my face. I realized I had blacked out due to the spiked concoction I had whipped up the previous night. I checked my cell phone and realized that I had about 10 missed calls and over 100 missed texts from Emma. I opened the text messages, only to see the text reading,
Hey, is that you? Are you inside my place? This isn't funny, Henry.
and so on and so forth. What I found more disturbing was the last batch of messages, which read,
I knew you were going to propose all along.
Merry Christmas, Henry.
It just kept repeating, over and over again. I began calling Emma's cell phone and only got her voicemail. That's when I closed my eyes and began recollecting the imagery of what transpired last night. I could vaguely recall someone dressed as Santa and leaving a present underneath the Christmas tree. That's when I noticed a box that looked out of place from the rest of the presents. I took the box and opened it, only to discover a severed hand. The hand had a message on it which read, "Marry me."
Terrence, why you laughing right now? That freaking Grinch. When all of that joke was popping off at the mall, yo, soon as my man started talking crazy. Hey, yo, guys. I don't want to alarm anyone. You know, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of anything. We just hit 15 million samurai. Samurai, stand up! Let me sit down, because I don't think some of y'all heard me. I said, samurai, stand up! I'm in a good mood. Alright, I'm sorry. That's enough. 15 million, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. Hold on. Can I get mood lighting? Can we do that today? You know, usually this is a horror game thing, but give me mood lighting today. 15 million is bonkers. Gotta thank God. Y'all already know how I do. Shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I really appreciate you guys supporting me in any way that you do, watching the videos, merch, in any format that you show support, and you know, tag along to all the shenanigans that we get up to here on the CoryxKenshin channel. It means the world to me. So, Spooky Scary Sunday. Hopefully, y'all suckers are in uniform. CoryxKenshin.com. Some of y'all don't know how to get to the Spooky Scary Sunday hoodie. So actually, I'm gonna show you that first and foremost. All right, so here we are on my spectacular website, if I may say so myself. So people get to this page and they're like, yo, Cory, where's the Spooky Scary Sunday? My brother. All you have to do is click on Shop Core. We get some of the designs that were so good that these are permanent now. However, they can still sell. What? Wait, why is that sold out? That's embarrassing. Hold on, let me make a quick call. You know, how about we leave a voice note? I do like to record at obscene hours of the day. Yo, Vincent! All right, I'm a little extra because I'm recording a video right now. But the Spooky Scary Sunday hoodies are sold out again. I thought those were on pre-sale. Can we please look into that? I appreciate you. Love you, bro. Hope you're having a nice Saturday evening. Because it's Saturday, guys, when I'm recording. All right, so hopefully by the time y'all see this will you'll be able to order something. But I keep telling y'all, bro, the black ones, they go crazy. Now the gray ones are also sold out. Dang, did y'all leave some t-shirts? What the just keep a lookout on Shop Core. Just keep checking back here. I'm gonna get this sorted, but for now, let me take a swig of my water. Oh, this is Michigan. You know, the college that I went to. No big deal, just whooped Ohio State today. Stay hydrated, people. Spooky Scary Sunday. It's a series where every Sunday the samurai come together and we have a great time. We sit back and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked,
You get shut up! Happy 15 million!
thank you. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some Funyuns. No, make it the hot Funyuns. Some Skittles and an orange Faygo. And with all that being said, first video. Next one is Blood is Thicker Than Water, uploaded by Snarled. Yeah, how's it going, Ate Sapphire? This was sent to us by Samurai Brother Makai and my guy, Bars. Hopefully you're doing well today. Slow down, what's going on, Makai? Bro, they blew up the whole house? Alright, go in the trunk. There is a lock. The combination is 971. Open it up. There is an RPG ready lock.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Whoa! I haven't seen that kind before.
Lady Blanca.
Woo!
The following is inspired by a true story from Hazel. My parents split early in my life, when I was around 7 years old.
Yeah.
Mom got to keep the house, and us along with it. My mom blamed the divorce on my grandma. Grandma was from my father's side, and she absolutely despised us. We had to take her in as she got older, but she was never grateful. She would claim to feed me and my sister, only to leave us hours without food.
Wow.
She was filthy and would make us clean up after her. Worst of all, she constantly chided my father for marrying my mom. She would call us worthless, and she would tease me and my sister until we cried.
Dang,
Soon,
Grandma.
it was enough for my mom. And Dad left, thankfully with Grandma.
Hold up. Is that the theme for today? Because I just uploaded another granny video. My guy, is this even an animation? I mean, we're already invested. I'm not sure what to do at this point, but this isn't like an animation. All right, I found another one. Let's see if it's good.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Want to hear something scary?
Yeah, I do. Snarled, I do. Chapter 1, autopilot.
From
Oh, my
cautionary
little-
tales about technology to creepy pastas that will keep you up at night, this next volume is all about the internet. Have you ever forgotten your phone? When did you realize you'd forgotten it?
The realization probably didn't dawn on you spontaneously.
Yeah, it did.
More likely, you reached for your phone and were momentarily confused by it not being there. Then you did a mental restep of the morning's events. In my case, my phone's alarm woke me up as normal, but I realized the battery was lower than I expected. So I put it on the counter to charge it while I showered instead of into my bag like normal. It was a momentary slip from the routine, but that was all it took. Once in the shower, my brain got back into the routine it follows every morning, and that was it. Forgotten. This wasn't just me being clumsy, as I later researched. This is a recognized brain function. Your brain doesn't just work on one level, it works on many. Like when you're walking somewhere, you think about your destination and avoiding hazards, but you don't think about keeping your legs moving properly. I wasn't thinking about regulating my breathing. I was thinking whether I should grab a coffee on the drive to work. I wasn't thinking about moving my breakfast through my intestines. I was wondering whether I'd finish on time to pick up my daughter Emily from daycare after work or get stuck with another late fee. This is the thing. There's a level of your brain that just deals with the routine so that the rest of the brain can think about other things. Most people call it autopilot, but there's danger there. If you have a break in your routine, your ability to remember and account for the break is only as good as your ability to stop your brain going into routine mode. But I didn't stop my brain entering routine mode. I got in the shower as normal, routine started, exception forgotten, autopilot engaged. I showered, I shaved, the radio forecast amazing weather. I gave Emily her breakfast and loaded her into the car. She was so adorable that morning. She complained about the bad sun blinding her, saying it stopped her having a little sleep on the way to daycare. That was the routine. It didn't matter that my phone was on the counter, charging silently. My brain was in the routine, and in the routine my phone was in my bag. This is why I forgot my phone. Not clumsiness, not negligence, nothing more than my brain entering routine mode and overriding the exception. Autopilot engaged. I left for work. It's a swelteringly hot day already. The bad sun had been burning since before my traitorously absent phone woke me. The steering wheel was burning hot to the touch when I sat down. I heard Emily shift over behind my driver's seat to get out of the glare. But I got to work, submitted the report, attended the morning meeting. It's not until I took a quick coffee break and reached for my phone that the illusion shattered. I did a mental restep.
Dang.
I remembered the dying battery. I remembered plugging it into the wall. I remembered leaving it there. My phone was on the counter. Autopilot disengaged. Again, therein lies the danger. Until you have that moment, the moment you reach for your phone and shatter the illusion, that part of the brain is still in routine mode. The day continued to bake. The morning haze gave way to the relentless fever heat of the afternoon. People swapped coffees for iced smoothies, jackets discarded, sleeves rolled up, ties loosened, brows mopped. The park slowly filled with sunbathers and barbecues. Window frames threatened to warp. The thermometer continued to swell. Thankfully, the offices were air-conditioned. Still cursing myself for forgetting my phone, I drove home. The day's heat had baked the inside of the car, releasing a horrible smell from somewhere. When I arrived on the driveway, the stones crunching comfortingly under my tires, my wife greeted me at the door. "Where's Emily?" As if the phone wasn't bad enough. After everything, I'd left Emily at the daycare after all. I immediately sped back there and started practicing my excuses, wondering vainly if I could charm my way out of a late fee. I saw a piece of paper stuck to the door. "Due to vandalism overnight, please use side door. Today only." Overnight? What? The door was fine this I froze. My knees shook. Vandals. A change in the routine. My phone was on the counter. I hadn't been here this morning. My phone was on the counter. I'd driven past because I was drinking my coffee. I'd not dropped Emily off. My phone was on the counter. She'd moved her seat. I hadn't seen her in the mirror. My phone was on the counter. She'd fallen asleep out of the bad sun. She didn't speak when I drove past her daycare. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine and I'd forgotten to drop her off. My phone was on the counter. 9 hours. That car. That baking sun. No water. No power. No help. No help. That heat. A steering wheel too hot to touch. That smell. I walked to the car door. Numb. Shock. I opened the door. My phone was on the counter and my daughter was dead. Autopilot disengaged.
To start crying. My eyes are watering. Oh my gosh, bro, this man left his daughter in the car when he went to work for 9 hours. I mean, if he got child locks on, she wouldn't have been able.
Oh, parents, don't leave your freaking kids, pets, anything organic inside of a car. I got a quick story. There was this one time this actually happened to me. It wasn't for 9 hours, but my dad, we were in Detroit, like downtown Detroit, and my dad was getting his haircut at this place. He always went to the same raggedy place. He left me in the car because he said, like, in a barber shop they smoke a lot and blah blah. So he left me in the car. He was like, be right back, about 20-25 minutes, which is like even still a long time. Daddy, I'm an adult now, so we don't gotta call Child Protective Services, but I was in that car for like 2-3 hours. This isn't me trying to, you know, butter you up because I've been gone for a month. Like, you really look good. How you been? This is a video. The fourth wall can only go so far. Spooky Scary Sunday. We're gonna get it popping today. Before we get started, I want to say this week's episode of Spooky Scary Sunday is going to be very different. We'll get back to the normal style next week if I'm not on break. I'm kidding, guys, chill. Definitely not gonna be on break. As a matter of fact, I'm going hard for the rest of the year. This week's episode of Spooky Scary Sunday, very different. Shout out to my girl Elizabeth over at Hulu. Elizabeth, I am so sorry I've been ghosting you. See, some of y'all think y'all got it the worst when I'm on break, but it's actually not y'all. It's the people that have business with me that get it the worst. This woman Elizabeth been waiting on me to make this video. Elizabeth, I've been ghosting you, not on purpose. I just was on break. But Elizabeth over at Hulu has asked for me, or us, to react to these Huluween. They're basically these scary shorts that they put on Hulu for the Halloween season. So, let's get started. By the way, my birthday is tomorrow. Spooky Scary Sunday is the show where every Sunday, every Sunday, the Samurai get together and we sit back, relax, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys, except for this episode. Sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you a pack of Skittles, one of those pizza Lunchables, that's my favorite kind, and a Mountain Dew. And with all that being said, first video. This next one is called True Gas Station Horror Stories, and it was uploaded by Llama Arts. What's good? Now, this was sent to us by Kirk, who said, hey, this gave me shivers down my spine. How reality works, hope you see this. Cory, I'm a really big fan, and welcome back to YouTube. I hope to see you post more. I'll always support. Everybody clap that up. New Llama Arts design. Dude, I need a shirt.
One night last summer, two of my friends, Sam and Jake, convinced me to sneak out with them and drink. We were all bored, just looking for something to do. We decided to go for a walk to a local gas station that was open 24 hours a day. The walk there was pretty uneventful. We talked about random topics and drank a couple of beers. Once we got to the gas station, Jake had to use the bathroom. When he was in the bathroom, there was a dirty, sketchy guy in there. Jake struck up a conversation with this guy. It was pretty normal, except...
How many of y'all go into a bathroom, see a dirty, sketchy guy in a corner, and then try and start a conversation with him? Why you got your Johnson out? Yo, if he run up on you like you only got one weapon, go into the bathroom. Roaches!
And the guy asked why he was out so late, and if he was by himself. Jake brushed it off as the guy was just trying to tell him to stay safe. We bought some snacks and we noticed the guy following us around while he was talking to someone on his phone. We left soon after, and on the way back, we sat on the side of the road and talked for a while as we drank some more.
Bro.
It was pitch black by now because there are no street lights in the area. We saw a car coming down the road, which was no big deal. We sneak out pretty often and we've never had any real problems. Cars usually just drive by. This time was different. The car spun around in the road and pulled up right next to us on the street, and two guys got...
It's time to stand up. You sitting outside, a car pulls up in front of you and stop, you're still sitting? Car stops in front of me immediately.
I'm hitting my Sagat pose. Tiger! 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 Bro, you're defenseless!
This time was different. The car spun around in the road and pulled up right next to us on the street, and two guys got out. We ditched the beers, got up, and sprinted down the street. Jake and I hid behind an RV, while Sam hopped a fence. The two men looked dirty, like they hadn't showered in days. We watched the two guys for a little while, which is when we noticed that one of them had a gun in his hand.
Oh!
They looked in our direction for a few minutes before they got back into their car and drove off. Jake and I looked for Sam, but we couldn't find him, so we decided to head back home. We thought we had lost them, but on the way back we turned a corner, and those same guys were sitting in the car, waiting there. We ran through the alleyways and backyards until we lost them. Every few minutes, we saw the car driving slowly down a street or alleyway in the distance, and we would hide. Eventually, we made it back, and Sam messaged to tell us that he got followed by a different car, but he made it home safe. It's been almost a year since that night. We're always more cautious when we go out, and Sam still has nightmares about being abducted. I don't know for sure if the guy from the bathroom had anything to do with it, but we believe that he's somehow connected to it.
Bruh, you're sneaking out. What the freak is wrong with you? You're drinking beer? Freak is wrong with you? Get the Casamigos next time. With that said, guys, we're gonna get out of here. All right? Happy New Year, everyone. I know I wasn't a big part of your 2024, but I just want to say thank you for being here at the tail end of it, and hopefully we can make a lot of memories in 2025. Let's see if we can hit 100 uploads 2025, as well as do some other things, which you'll see when you see. And I love you all. So happy New Year. How do I end Spooky Scary Sundays? Do I just get up? Oh, this week you get 8 out of 10. Everybody send better submissions for next week. I need 10s. Now, this was sent to us by Yalitza Mello. Sorry if I said that wrong. And they said, just finished all 61 Spooky Scary Sunday. My boyfriend and I love your videos. Figured I should send one myself. This one made me jump. Can I get a Nutri-Grain bar? Yalitza, and once again, my apologies if I'm mispronouncing that. You finished all 61 episodes of Spooky Scary Sunday. 2 Nutri-Grain bars. One for you. One for that boyfriend of yours. Boyfriend, I'm going to start with you. Open your... Yo. We watched some of Burnt Mill Road stuff before, and that intro is always...
Thanks for helping me out, man. Yeah. I can't believe she just ran off.
Anyone else coming to help?
Nah. You're the only one who responded. Lucy!
He's lying. He's lying.
Come here, girl.
Lucy!
Lucy! Let's go down there. She always liked to be down there.
She always liked to be down there. First of all...
How'd she even get down here?
Why do you need help? I mean, yeah.
Lucy!
But if they sticking together, what's the point of getting more help? Wait, what the frick is going on? I'm going home.
I have to tell you something.
Don't want to hear it. I'm going home.
You're such a nice man.
What? Bro, why are you just staring at this dude tweak out? Run! Turn into a freaking werewolf.
I don't have a dog.
I am a dog.
I've never had a dog. Oh, you're too nice, though. You should run now, lad. Before it's too late.
Why
did you bring me out here then?
Aaron?
Yeah. I don't know who this is holding a flashlight. Oh! That is not a werewolf. Cameraman has no reaction, just staring at him. Ugh. What the? Bro, I can't see. Oh, that is a dog. Not gonna hold you. Jump scare at the end did get me. However, that was pretty weird. Cameraman, or he's not holding a camera. Guy holding the flashlight, literally just backing up, making no noise as we got some monster freak. Like, where was the screaming? Where was the urgency? This next one is called Through Broken Windows, and it was uploaded by Baddington. Now this was sent to us by, I can't read that, it just, and they said have a good scare from a Hawaiian samurai. I think you gotta be the first Hawaiian samurai on the channel. Congratulations. Here's a Nutri-Grain bar. Open up. You saw that? You saw that? Ew. This again? No. Ew. His head is turning. I ain't signing up for this. Who are we even looking at? What is this?
Say hello to Bonzo! Bonzo is your new best friend! He's a lovable trained companion!
I don't think so.
Watch as he does everything we say!
No, he doesn't.
Bonzo, sit!
He's already sitting.
Bonzo, stay!
He's already doing these things.
Bonzo, stay quiet! Great job, Bonzo! We'll do it again!
Oh! Why y'all keep sending this nightmare fuel to me? Look at this thing's face. See, when the video ends for you, you get to go back to your family or whatever your situation is. When the video ends for me, I'm just here.
He's your pal, he's your friend. He'll stick with you till the end. Say hello to Henry the dummy. Henry is a great listener.
Yeah?
He'll listen to all your troubles and worries.
Yeah?
Henry is a little shy, but that's okay, because he only speaks when spoken to. Isn't that right, Henry? Henry only speaks when spoken.
Oh!
Do you know the Ice Cream Man?
No.
He loves to eat his sweets. The Ice Cream Man is a lovable, kind-hearted soul.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Ice Cream?
That's right. Hello, everyone. I'm the Ice Cream Man. Have you ever had a dream
one filled with colors and brought you joy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Me too. I'm so very happy to see you follow your passion. But just remember, kids, dreams can be forgotten, but nightmares last forever.
Huh? I remember some of my dreams. And I've forgotten some of my nightmares.
But nightmares last forever.
What?
Is it Henry?
No!
You're right. It must be Sophia.
The freak are we
Sophia
watching?
is a great friend. She'll sing for you whenever you're in need. Isn't that right, Sophia?
Sophia not trying to talk right now. These toys is cursed. These toys are cursed. The freak is that? I don't want no Jack in the Box, so you can hold on to that. Oh, that's like a teaser for the next one. Like I said, Baddington, something wrong. Now this next one is called Cleanup, and it was uploaded by Burnt Mill Road. Now this one was sent by Kai Gainley, who didn't really say anything. So Kai, I'll just say thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to send in a submission for this Spooky Scary Sunday. And Samurai slice that like button. Oh! Little production studio intro is nasty.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Great. Hi, I'm Sandy Moyer. I've been doing trauma cleanup for the last 2 years. My lovely boyfriend is filming.
Shout out to
As
the
you
boyfriend.
can see, I am in my cleanup gear.
Oh,
But
the Tim's on?
can't forget the airtight mask because there is a lot of debris and chemicals in there that you don't want to breathe in. So this helps.
Nice little
So we
found
got the call
footage.
in like last Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Person was found in the tub.
Oh, dang. Rip. She about to get sturdy in them Tims, though. Looks already clean.
Yeah. So this is pretty typical. We don't usually get spotless houses. We're going to deal with all this stuff later. But first task is finding the room with the deceased. So
Wait,
should be the...
shouldn't y'all call the cops first? The body's still in there?
Ah, bathroom. Found it. Okay. Yeah. So this is pretty typical for how long she's been here.
Oh my.
You okay? Yeah, I probably like 5 days.
She is so
longest
chill.
I ever dealt with was a whole month. She melted right through the floor. Spillage diameter was like 30 feet.
Oh my goodness.
It gets easier. After the first month,
She is not new to this.
much easier.
Okay, so the body has been extracted. Okay.
Like, I do it because I feel like I'm respecting the person. You know, when you're like cleaning their house and organizing all their personal belongings, it's like you're giving them a final closure.
I mean, like, it's admirable in a morbid kind of way, you know?
Giving them a final closure, you know? Plus dealing with, you know, a task that nobody else wants to do. So, oh, I forgot my gloves. Can you go back to the car?
What are you gonna do while I'm going back to the car? Wow. Why is it spooky right now?
Sandy?
What? What? Oh my. I feel like that end was missing a little something. But I love the build-up. Found footage horror movies are some of my favorites. Aria. Bro, if it's 2 games y'all will not let go, it's Aria and At Dead of Night. I'm still getting people ask me to finish those games. Tell you what.